I forgot about your dark secret. I should have been using that more.
No, it's not. Damn it! Why are you looking at? Damn
Well,
it!
I
This is
have
what
it
I
up
get.
now, so I might as well.
This is what I get. Jonah's been coasted, man.
All right. All right. So upstate New York is about a 3-hour drive. Um, we're talking just a straight shot as well. So
Mhm.
you'll have like highway service stations and things like that. But it is straight.
I was thinking I'd just take the Amtrak or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, Jonah takes the Amtrak for a weekend getaway to go see Aunt Mara and Minnie Jess, as we're aptly naming her, though she wishes to go by a different name at this time.
Did she tell us what name she wants to go by?
She told Arya, but I don't think anyone else knows at this time.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Yeah, if I don't know, I don't know.
Yep,
So
yep.
that's yeah. So, yep. That's okay, yeah. So I'm Jonah just kind of wanting to connect with Aunt Mara. He hasn't had time with, last time he visited. Um, Feels like it was very much so about other things than necessarily connecting with her and spending time with her. And especially given everything that we've seen with the hand. Oh, I do have the hand with me. Like the finger with me that
Yep.
is coming with me. So I can monitor it.
Absolutely.
Um, but between that and what we're pretty certain was a vampire, just kind of feels like he needs to get out of town, just kind of breathe and touch some grass, so to say. And he figures it'd probably be a good idea to kind of lay eyes on Minnie Jess to see how she's doing, what's going on with her.
Absolutely. Aunt Mara opens her arms to you and lets you in. You know, it's very much like you grew up with her, so she's
Yeah.
used to you being around. And the short set that you've been away from her, comparatively to living as long as you have with her, there's definite like bird leaving the nest syndrome with Aunt Mara at this time, especially with you coming back, even for however long you're staying there for. So she's maybe a little clingy on you and asking questions, like how are you doing? What are you up to? How's work?
I'll let her know, things have been just kind of chaotic and stressful. It's just been a little bit of drama with the group, which, it is what it is. We're all in our 20s and stuff like that. So what do you expect? And I'll talk to her about Richard and how it seems like I feel like I'm starting to make progress with Richard. But still just trying to figure out the best way to help him. I don't know, maybe get off his chest whatever he needs to get off his chest, or just accept the fact that he's not going to be around very much longer. Um, and then yeah, and kind of poke around, look around at the house, see how things are going, see if there's anything that needs any type of like attention, I guess, while I'm here. That I might be able to help with. I'm very handy, but um,
Absolutely. Go ahead and make either a wits awareness or a wits investigation if you're really looking around to see if you see anything untowards or out of place.
okay. So I'm gonna do wits awareness.
Mm-hmm.
One hunger.
This isn't vampire, but yes, one rage.
Sorry, one rage. Listen, listen. 4 successes.
Okay. as you're kind of looking around the home and seeing if there's anything out of place, anything new, anything that seems a bit off, nothing of Aunt Mara's seems off in any way. And there's maybe like a backpack and some paperwork that you can clearly see are labeled for Mini Jess.
Are they labeled as mini Jess? What are they labeled?
Yep. So she's got like a school backpack that she's like
Okay.
strapped on a little patch with the name that she prefers. Which
Okay.
right now we'll just say it's just for the ease of time in
Okay.
this. And then she's got like paperworks that if you glance at them, they do say her name somewhere. It's like, like Dear
Okay.
Jess, blah 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 blah. Looks like
Okay.
at least one of them is like a school note of some kind.
Okay.
You would know that she is 18. That's right. J.C.
Okay.
Connolly was the name. Thank you.
Okay.
So you'll
Okay.
see J.C. Connolly.
Okay. Um, seeing the backpack, kind of look at Aunt Mara and say, how's JC doing?
She'll say, she's struggling a little bit, school wise, not academically. That girl, I don't know where she got her smarts, but she knows everything. But socially, she's a little behind. She's not doing well maintaining friends. Pretty good at making them. Like she's very charismatic in that way. But then when like keeping them and not like being weird around them, I guess it's a struggle for her.
Yeah, she was really sheltered and wasn't in a good environment, so to say. So that doesn't surprise me. Have you talked to her about maybe therapy or anything like that to see if that might help?
I have suggested it. She is unwilling to go to therapy. Says she doesn't really want to be anywhere near any kind of medical field of any kind. So
Okay.
she's wary about it. I did suggest as well some sort of peer support, maybe like a therapeutic mentor or a big brother, big sister, something like that. But she's also
Hmm.
18, so a lot of those
Yeah.
programs are kind of out the window.
Yeah.
I also suggested a community partner of some type, but she's not really receptive to it.
That's fair. I understand. I wish we had found her sooner in her life. That would have made things a little bit easier for her. Is she around now? Is she out or
Yeah, she's probably upstairs in her room. She's been she's isolating herself a little bit more lately. I don't know what's up with that, but I'm giving her her space, and then if it becomes too much of a problem, I'll step in.
has she been receptive to you being here and helping out and
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like that?
absolutely.
Or
We've
yeah.
got we've started some form of like a movie night or a game night of some kind. She's
Okay.
been on point on it, but on the other days that we don't have that scheduled, she's up in her room.
Just being a teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. What movies is she liking?
Let's see. We have watched Die Hard. We have watched the Jason Bourne series. We have watched the Fast and the Furious. That's about it so far.
Those all seem like movies that friend of mine that she reminds me of would probably really like too. That
Oh,
seems to be like, yeah,
yeah.
it's kind of funny. Do you mind if I go say hi to her? Just check in on her
Oh yeah,
real quick and
absolutely.
okay. Okay. Um, I'll go upstairs. Jonah kind of wants to take his time going up to be somewhat quiet just to see if he can hear anything on approaching, see if, before entering, I guess.
Absolutely. So you
Or
can either give me a dexterity and stealth, or you can give me an intelligence and streetwise because you technically know this house very well.
okay, I'm gonna go intelligence and street eyes. 3 successes.
You know this house well enough to know where all the creeks are. And being able to maneuver around the house without making too much noise. You are able to listen in. You got me. You got me. You're able to listen into any noise or conversation that JC might be having. And she does seem to be talking to herself in her room. You're unsure if it's like maybe on the phone or something like that. But the parts of the conversation that you do pick up, she is talking very angrily about something that happened in class.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay. You knock on the door and you can hear a little bit of like paper shuffling. She says, 1 minute, Mara.
Oh, okay. It's not Mara. I'm just gonna say it's Jonah.
She clearly like sounds of pause for a second, and then she'll kind of walk her way to the door and she'll open it up and look up at you because she's a little bit shorter.
Mm-hmm. Hey, how's it going?
She says, it's going okay. What brings you up here?
I'm just visiting Aunt Mara for the weekend. Figured I'd get out of town. It's getting a little, drama filled out there, so I wanted a little quiet for, a little bit.
What's happening back home?
How about if I tell you what's going on there, you'll share with me what's going on out here and how you're doing?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, sound fair. Let's see where to start. Well, we think Arya's brother tried to kill somebody.
Oh.
So that was, that was a night. That was a night. Okay, your turn. How are classes going?
I mean, classes are going all right. I'm acing most of them, although I'm gonna be in science. But I'm fighting it because I feel like I was correct when the teacher said those unfactual things.
That's fair. Sometimes teachers don't know everything. You can find it hard to get them to admit that they don't, though. And sometimes it's better just to let it go. Everything going okay? You sounded angry when I was coming up the stairs.
Yeah. I just the science stuff is, the teacher's annoying, and it kind of she kind of pauses for a second and looks. It pisses me off.
Yeah. Does it seem like she is being truthful with what she is telling me right now?
Go ahead and give a wit's insight.
I'm going to spend a will. 3 successes.
There is a genuine anger towards the science teacher. It seems like it's probably more than just qualms of a grade or incorrect information, but is definitely centered around this teacher.
Okay. Nothing else around it. How she's I guess before I go this route, Joanna was wondering, she pretty much knows what is going on like in our world as far as stuff that like what we are and from what she's experienced.
Or no.
No. Okay.
She was essentially used as a test lab subject.
Okay.
But there haven't been any indications of like werewolf stuff. And original Jessica was even unsure if she would turn.
Okay. So she does not know.
Yeah, because you guys never told her anything about the werewolf stuff either.
Yep. That's fair. Is it just the the school stuff with the teacher, or is there other things with the teacher that are rubbing you the wrong way?
Now he's just a dick. Anywhere he goes, everywhere he goes, whether it's in school, out of school, whatever it is, he's got to be this pompous asshole who knows everything, and he doesn't. He doesn't know shit.
That's yeah. You're gonna come across a lot of people like that. Do you feel like your anger's in check though? I just want to make sure you're okay. I don't want you to get in trouble because somebody's being a dick.
She pauses for a second. She says, "Yeah, I'm fine. My anger is fine. I know how to regulate it and all that shit."
Does it seem like she's getting angry just like having like me pushing her to talk about this?
It looks like she was
Does it?
already angry, and you are
Yeah.
making her angrier.
Okay. Okay. You know, that's see, what else can I tell you? Oh, Arya's brother threw a brick at her. I could tell you that too. That I could tell you. Let's see. Um, I think I'm going to be a mentor at the college close by. I submitted an application, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, anything else going on for you? You got any like clubs that you're part of or
No clubs. I'm not really into the social stuff going on there. And I've got a friend group forming. That's enough, I think.
okay. Okay. You guys staying out of trouble?
Yeah, that was a complete lie. Not even gonna make you roll for that.
Okay. What who are you hanging out with?
I'm hanging out with a couple of guys and a girl.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious what their names are. You know, I grew up out here. Just curious if it's like, people that maybe I hung out with their siblings or anything like that.
Oh, let's see. We got Carson Johnson. We got Mia Timilton.
I wanted Thermopolis.
I know. I almost said it too.
Sorry.
You're good. You're good. You're good. Because now I'm thinking about it. And then we have. Hold on. This one I was not prepared for. I was prepared for 2, and I said 3. That was on me.
Did that to yourself.
I know. God damn. That's a weird last name. Yeah, we'll go Darcy. We'll do Darcy Soulmore, but not spelled like that because that's too obvious.
Okay. Any of the names
Um,
correlate to families in the area
yes.
or anybody that I would have known family wise?
Yes. So Carson,
Mhm.
I think I said Johnson. Yeah, Carson Johnson. It's a big family
Yeah.
over there. That was very well known within the area. Kind of flamboyant, but it's upstate New York flamboyancy, so it's still kind of rugged.
Like flamboyant.
Yeah, it's just like a rugged rich people type of aspect.
Okay.
That is the only one with a last name that you would recognize.
Okay. Alrighty. Did we say like rich, flamboyant, like does his family have any type of history of would I know that they're not necessarily like would that be a way for me to know that it's not necessarily a good crowd she's hanging out with? Because I don't want to just call her out on her shit and being bad at lying. You know what I mean?
They're definitely more of a political family. So if you're not the well liked within the political party that they're a part of, then yeah, they're probably not the best crowd to be around. but not anything like biker gangs or getting into
Okay.
trouble or street stuff.
Okay. Okay. Um, do they tend to lean politically more like anarchist, conservative,
Oh, they're
liberal, like
definitely
where
conservative.
conservative? Okay. Okay. Um, well, okay, you're hanging out with one of the Johnson kids. That's surprising for me, but that's yeah. Well, I'm glad that you have a group that you're getting close to, though. That's good to have support and stuff like that. And you can always like come and hang out with us on a weekend if you wanted to, or you know, give us a call if you need anything, right? Like you need to talk anything out.
I appreciate that. I think I'm okay for now, but
Okay.
maybe one day.
Okay. Um, has Jess reached out to you at all or no?
No, no, but
No.
Aria often reaches out to me. We have like a weekly call.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Well, yes, as long as you have somebody you're talking to.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think do you think you want to watch like a movie with me and Aunt Mara later on tonight or
Oh yeah, absolutely.
okay. All right. We can go ahead and pick something out or. Um
Great.
yeah.
Go ahead and give me a wits awareness to look around in the room, just
Yep.
as a view.
Yep. Uh do I get secret bonus?
Yes, you do.
Uh so 4, 5, 6 with a crit.
Um, JC's room is pretty well made. It's pretty neat and clean. There doesn't seem to be a lot of differences other than it's a clean room for a teenager. Um, but there are some things that kind of pique your interest. And if you kind of like lean in a little bit and look a little bit further into it, you notice that there are some Ziploc baggies filled with some sort of powder. Looks like there's another Ziploc baggie with what looks to be some sort of plant, which you can safely assume is probably weed. And then there is a pistol underneath one of her pillows. It's fairly well tucked in there, but you have pretty good eyes enough to see things that are
Okay.
not supposed to be there.
Okay, yeah, Jonah's gonna walk over and he's gonna grab both of the bags and he's gonna hold up the one with the weed in it and say, "This one, I don't care about being in this house. This one and that," and he'll point to the gun, "not acceptable. Not."
Okay.
And he like Jonah like like it's not that he shifts or anything,
Mm-hmm.
but he gets bigger to make it no.
Go
I
ahead
I
and
do yeah.
go ahead and give me a charisma and intimidation. You can add two for being actively aggressive towards this.
Mhm. I'm gonna spend a willpower. 4.
You can see she kind of like backs away a little bit from you. She says, "All right, all right, all right. I'll figure out what to do with those."
Oh, this is going down the toilet. Do not bring any of this into the house. If anything happens to her, it's on you.
Okay, all right.
And he'll toss some money. He'll factor whatever he thinks this is and toss some money at her on the bed so that
Sure.
she can cover her tracks. That should cover it so that whoever you have to answer to about it, you answer to. But not with that woman downstairs.
Sure. I
Okay.
understand.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so I'll go to the bathroom, flush it down the toilet.
Okay. Um,
Yeah.
Barring that, assumedly you smooth things over. Is there anything else you'd like
Yeah,
to do?
yep, I think while I'm headed downstairs, I kind of, especially after finding that, I want to pull out my phone and send Nelson a text and ask him to kind of ask him if he can scope out where I am to see if anything looks, if he's picking up on anything. And I got it. I'm perfectly fine with owing him. Like I know I owe him. Like I'm not even gonna wait for him to tell me that I'm gonna owe him something for this because it's important enough to me that I want him to know I owe him for
Mm-hmm.
this. Just do it.
Absolutely. The text sends through, and you get a text back that says, "I will report in." You see,
Okay.
he kind of, abstractly exits the phone, and will do
Hmm.
a search. Let me do that for you. Okay. He comes back maybe about half an hour. So Jonah does whatever they need to do for that
Hmm.
half an hour, probably scolding JC more. but
No, I think he doesn't want to like overschool. Like he doesn't
Sure,
want to
sure.
get it to the point that she won't come down. He'd probably go down and hang out with Aunt Mara, maybe
Gotcha.
help her with dinner, kind of look through the movies and stuff like that. Because
Okay.
he doesn't want to be overbearing. He said what he had to. He made his point clear. He feels like she knows where the line is, so he's
Absolutely.
trusting that. Yeah.
Okay. Um, Nelson comes back, and he kind of pops into your phone, and you get a text back that essentially gives the all clear. There is no
Okay.
danger, no suspicions, no banes, no spirits in the area, but
Okay.
he does indicate that that is weird, that there are no spirits in the area.
Would I know? Okay. I guess. Can I ask him why that's weird that there's nothing in the area? Like what would make that I guess why is that weird and what would make that possible?
Um, he would acknowledge that it usually indicates that there's too much human interaction in the area, like too much even for the Weaver to
Okay.
sustain a space here, which usually indicates overpopulation in the area.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so I guess Jonah now is going to do some research. Okay. Uh I will thank him and let him know he can let me know what I owe him, but when he wants to.
Absolutely. Is there anything
I
else you
would tell
do? Sorry, go ahead.
Nope, nope, nope. I don't think so. No, I just think trying to spend time, make the most of the weekend with Aunt Mara, just kind of regrounding myself,
Sure, sure.
and just preparing for what's going on back at home and stuff like that. So,
Absolutely. Um, JC will come downstairs and watch the movie and spend some time with the added knowledge that you know and she knows, and
yeah.
it's a little awkward, but it goes by. Fair enough.
Mhm.
Aunt Mara is none the wiser about it.
Yep.
Aunt Mara will talk to you more in depth about what she's doing. It's a lot of like still working, still kind of doing odd jobs here and there, taking care of JC, essentially trying to get her prepared for an adult life because she is 18,
Yeah.
and kind of doing the same thing she did with you when you were starting to transition into being an adult.
Yeah. I'll just kind of ask if there's colleges that they're looking at or what route JC's thinking about going.
There were some conversations about some herbology,
Okay.
but other than that, there were no conversations on like a specific college or, sparsing out to any colleges.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right. Moving on. Gigi.
Woof.
You've had it fairly okay recently. Your band's doing very well. You've got some gigs lined up. And you've
And there was a very successful gig at the Fox's Den.
absolutely. You find more and more of an uptick in your fan base as well. So things are looking up for you and your band and your life somewhat in general.
This is the healthiest and the happiest that Gigi has ever been.
Absolutely, 100%. Where would you say Gigi would be? Let's say around mid-afternoon on any given day.
So it's mid-afternoon. Gigi is hanging out with Sam. She actually told the band because they had such a good gig, that they could have the week off from practice, since their gig isn't for a little while, so they'll get back into practicing, but they had the week off to do whatever they needed to do, focus on their jobs and errands and such. She's been spending a lot of time with Carrie because Carrie and Amir have been in a little bit of a rough spot.
Absolutely. As you're kind of laying low and relaxing and getting yourself settled, you get a phone call, and it looks like it's from the most local hospital in the area, which is the Cooley Dickinson Hospital, which is about half an hour, maybe 18 minutes if you speed on the highway, if you ever needed to. But it's from Cooley Dickinson Hospital is calling you.
Gigi will turn to Sam and say, "Are there any scams involving hospital calling?"
She says, no, I've been seeing a lot of you need to come to court to fix your car registration, but not anything about hospitals.
Okay. Gigi will slide the answer. Hello?
You get someone on the phone and she says, hello, is this, Miss Wellen?
Yeah, it's Whelan, but sure.
Whelan, okay. Well, Miss Whelan, we got someone here who's, says you're their emergency contact.
Oh, fuck, okay. Is it older woman?
No, some guy. Scott, what the fuck is his last name? So you hear papers rustling.
Smith?
Yeah, Smith, Scott Smith.
Summer?
Yeah, he's in pretty rough shape, but he's here at the hospital and he's getting the care that he needs.
Okay, can you tell me the room, please?
Yeah, you're gonna go to floor 4, room 407.
Okay, thank you so much. And she hangs up. Sam,
Yeah, what's up?
we're getting into the van right now and we're going to the hospital because for some reason I was called and not you for Scott.
Oh, he's at the hospital?
Yeah, I don't know any information. He doesn't have any nut allergies, right?
I mean, I'm not gonna make that joke, but yeah, let's go. Let's get on going. You see,
Yeah, he's straight. Pride Month's over.
you see, she kind of gets up and rushes, significantly hearing that Scott is in the hospital for an unknown reason. But
Gigi will grab a blanket and a pillow
okay.
to bring with her in case they have to stay there for a while.
Okay. You guys collect up into the van. Sam does speed down the highway. I'm gonna have you roll a Dex and Drive.
Gigi can't drive.
I know, but you're doing it for Sam.
rage, what would you say? 2 or 3 hearing my friend is in the hospital?
It's definitely, you were at a rage 1 when we left off, correct?
Yes.
So I would say rage 2.
1 successor.
Okay. You witness and sit next to Sam, who is speeding down the highway. What is usually a 65 mile an hour. We usually can get away with like 75 without cops ever really caring. But Sam is going about 90 down the highway. And
Normal for Massachusetts.
correct. But as she is speeding down, you do start to see some color flashes in the background, and then eventually the whooping of a police car.
Sam, you might need to pull over.
You see she kind of
But don't talk. Let me do the talking, but go ahead and get your license and registration.
You see she pulls over and she kind of like hits the steering wheel, frustrated, and then she'll lean over to grab the license and registration. A few minutes pass. You can see that this officer is pretty much taking his own sweet time getting to you. And he'll actually go to your side into the passenger, so not in the road anymore. And he'll tap the window.
Gigi will roll down the window.
Okay. And he'll lean in and he'll say, excuse me, do you know why I pulled you over?
Yes. Can we get a police escort to the hospital, which I forget the name of?
Coolidge?
Cooley Dickens. Can we get a police escort to Cooley Dickinson Hospital, please?
He looks at you. Go ahead and roll a charisma and persuasion.
And my looks.
Yes, you
that
may.
My beautiful big eyes.
Yes, you may.
What beautiful eyes you have. It's 5 successes, but brutal outcome.
So I'm going to give you a choice here. You can either take the brutal outcome and it is a complete fail, or you can accept the brutal failure and something bad will happen, but you'll get out of the situation.
I think from Gigi's perspective, she doesn't know the woman talking about Scott. It didn't seem like this was a life-threatening situation. So I think I'm just going to accept a brutal failure.
Okay. So that means it is not a success in any way. And he'll kind of look at you and he'll tilt his sunglasses down to show his eyes. And he'll say, I'm not sure why you think you need or deserve a police escort, but even so, you should not be speeding, or at least she, and he'll point to Sam, shouldn't be speeding.
Yeah, sorry, we're under a lot of stress. Her brother just was admitted into the hospital and it seems really serious, so we're trying to get there because we don't know, how long he has.
He nods and he says, all right, I'm going to give you a ticket and you can go, but you're going to have to either pay the fine or try to get away with this in court. You see, he writes down the fine amount, little ticks of boxes, and then he writes down his name and his badge number. He rips the page and he gives it to you.
Thank you, officer.
Yeah, get out of here.
Have a great day.
Yep, and he'll pat the car and then he'll walk away.
Sam, I am so sorry. Usually that works.
He says, it's all right. Let's just get going. Maybe we can file a complaint with the officer. It was kind of rude.
Yeah, he was being a little bitch.
Yeah, he was. Make sure you get the name and the badge, and we'll go. And then you see, like, start the car, get onto the highway, driving more of the speed limit.
I bet he was friends with frickin' Clay.
Probably. She drives down. Do you look at the ticket at all?
Yeah, Gigi will check it out to make sure that the license, like, number and everything is correct because sometimes Gigi has gotten out of a ticket before because the officer didn't correctly put the license, like the tag number of the vehicle, and because she wasn't the owner of the vehicle, she was able to get out of it because they didn't have the information correct.
Sure. You looking at it without any type of a roll. You see that the license number is correct. There's a ticket stub number, the number for the local court if you wanted to get out of the ticket as best you could through court means. There's tick boxes that give you like what the fine is for how fast you were going against the speed limit. And then down below you see the officer's badge number, which you don't know if that's correct or not. And then you see Officer Hound.
Well, Sam, at least he didn't give you a super speeder, which you kind of deserve because you were over 14.
He says, yeah, I know. I'm nervous that Scott's not okay.
Yeah, and that's, totally valid. You just try to focus, try to stay calm. I'm going to call Carrie. And Gigi will pull out her cell and dial Carrie's phone.
Okay. You dial the number and maybe about 2 rings go before Carrie picks up.
Hey, Scott is in the hospital. We don't really know the situation. We don't really know what's going on. So, if you want to meet us there, I know that they usually don't really let a lot of people in the room, but like, I don't know. If we all meet there, we can give some support. I mean, I don't know I don't know the situation.
He'll say, "Oh my God, yeah. I'll get down there as soon as I can."
Okay. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Love you, bitch.
Love you too.
And I'll hang up.
All right. Eventually, you get to the hospital. It's fairly easy to maneuver. There's a bunch of parking spots for overnight stays, and then general parking and a valet as well. You do need to go through the ER section as the normal like hospital day-to-day rate main building is being renovated. So they're having people have to go through the ER, which is kind of bottlenecking everyone.
And there's a guy there with a head wound that's bleeding profusely, and he's just holding gauze up to it.
Absolutely. But you get into the line for generalized hospital admittance. Takes you maybe about 15 minutes to actually get to the receptionist. And she says, can I help you?
Hi, we're just looking to get visitor access to floor 4, room 407.
Yes. And she'll point down a hallway. And she'll say, go down that hallway. There are some main building elevators. It'll bring you to the main floor section. And then you can just go up to floor 4 and talk to the nurse's station there. But I do believe if you hang a right, that's where the lower numbers are.
Okay, great, thanks.
Sam will kind of maneuver quickly around and trying to get to the elevator. Do you say anything while you're in the elevator getting up? Anything like that?
I think Gigi's just kind of going through her head, like, and all of the possible scenarios of what could have happened, like, a dog bit him or a snake bit him, um, because he does work, as a vet assistant with animals. If something happened, like heat exhaustion. So she's just cycling through all the scenarios in her head. So she's not really discussing anything with Sam yet.
Sure. You get up to the 4th floor and exit in. The nurse's station is to the left. You were told that his room is, at least 407, is to the right. Do you check in with the nurse's station or go straight to the room?
Gigi will check in with the nurse's station because she has had an issue in the past with her mother where her mother was in the hospital. They told her a certain room, and then her mother was not in that room. So the nurses gave her the wrong room number. So she will check in at the station and make sure that Scott is still where they previously said that he was.
Sure. They will say that he is in room 407. He was admitted about 3 hours ago. After being checked by the ER doctors and getting some stitches. But yeah, he's in the same room. And as you turn and go to that area, you notice that the room goes from basic room attire to the ICU section.
Yeah, Gigi is starting to feel a little bit more stressed out because she doesn't like hospitals in general. Most of her experience with hospitals has been very negative, especially with her mother constantly being, going through withdrawals, things like that. And then her grandmother's sickness, like she really doesn't feel comfortable in hospitals, and especially the ICU section is a lot more daunting. There's a lot of like stimulating beeps and people moaning or screaming in some cases. So yeah, Gigi's feeling very uncomfortable as she's going down this hallway.
Absolutely. You come across a rack in front of room 407 that says, please apply the appropriate PPE. So there's a gown, there's a face shield, there's gloves, hand sanitizer, all that good stuff that you would find in an intensive care unit. So they're kind of asking you to do it yourself.
She doesn't really know what she's doing, but she tries to accomplish what needs to be done, and she'll help Sam get into
Sure.
what she needs.
Give me an intelligence and dexterity. I'm sorry, intelligence and athletics.
But that's way worse. 2 successes.
Okay. You're able to put on the PPE attire. It's kind of shifted in some places, and the gloves are a little too tight. You probably took the small instead of the medium-sized gloves on accident. So now you'll just have to suffer for however long you're in there. Put the face shield on, and you enter. The room is excessively clean, very white, very well kept, and sanitized. Except for the individual in the hospital bed who looks like he's been beaten to shit. He also does have, and I'm going to trigger warning for feeding tubes, he does have a feeding tube down his throat.
Gigi's going to rush over and kneel at the bed. She's not going to ask him anything because obviously he can't talk. But she's just going to, even though her hand is gloved up, she's going to try to put her hand into his just as like a comfort.
You can feel like a small squeeze. It's weak, but it's there. There's acknowledgement that you are there.
She'll turn to Sam and say, "He looks like he got hit by a fucking car."
She says, "Yeah, maybe we can get the doctor or the nurse to tell us what happened."
Yeah, can you like go grab someone or?
Yeah, yeah. Just give me a moment, and I'll go and do that. And you see, she kind of rushes out of there, and the moment the door closes, you just hear her yelling for someone or
She's
at
like,
someone.
"Hey, what the fuck?"
Maybe about 5 minutes passes before she kind of storms in, and there's a disgruntled nurse just coming in behind her. And you see the nurse PPEs and comes in, and she says, "All right, all right, I'm here. What are your questions? What's going on?"
What the fuck happened? That's my question.
Um,
Is this a hit and run? Like, did anyone see anything?
no, no. The report that we got from the officers and the general people standing by when he got here was that someone attacked him. We don't know who, but he was essentially beaten.
Can we get access to that report? Do we know that? I want to see the officers' names who did that report.
Yeah, I can grab that stuff for you. I could be right back for that. I mean, the docket number you can research. We don't have the actual, like, police file on us, but, you can research the docket number that we have. And she'll kind of
Okay,
scurry
thank you
around.
so much.
Yeah. She'll scurry around, grabbing all the information that she possibly can and kind of gives it to you. So there's a police docket number. There's the incident report, from being admitted to the hospital, what they've done so far with him, which are, essentially cleaning him up, shutting any scarring or anything like that, sewing him up in certain spaces. His entire body has been beaten. So he's got a lot of, like, bruising and lumps and bumps. He looks probably worse than he really is. And then it looks like his throat has closed. So there was probably some choking element in there as well.
Gigi stands up and she's clenching her knuckles into her hand. And she goes to hug Sam.
Okay. She'll hug you and hug you very tightly. She is not doing well with any of this.
She's going to whisper into Sam's ear, but it's a very harsh whisper because Gigi is extremely angry and trying to hold it together. I don't know who did this, but I'm going to fix it.
She kind of, like, nods, and you can feel, like, tears, and she kind of just, like, wipes her tears on you because she can't really do anything else at this time.
Okay. I have a blanket and pillow here. You stay here, okay? Carrie is on the way. He's going to be with you. That's fine. This information, I am going to track down who the officers were who took this report. I'm going to find more information, and I'm going to, I don't know if I'm gonna get a lawyer or something and just, like, keep me updated, tell me everything that's happening. If anything gets worse, let me know. Okay? But I'm going to start doing so. The longer we wait, that whoever this piece of shit is like going, like, the longer we wait, the more of a chance that this isn't going to be made right. So I'm going to deal with some of this. Okay, you just stay here, and if you need a fucking drink, I don't know. Here, take my flask. I need to focus.
She nods and she kind of scurries the flask in there. Point of order mechanically. Have you taken a drink today?
I would say you said it was noon.
Yeah.
I think she was just hanging out with Sam. I think she actually hasn't today
Okay.
yet.
Okay. The flaw for that has not kicked in yet, but if you do not have a drink by the end of the day, then it will.
Yeah.
And it'll affect your next session, essentially.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, Gigi is going to leave the blanket and the pillow with Sam. She's also going to take some cash out, in case Sam needs anything from the hospital cafeteria. And she is going to call Arya
Okay.
on her way out of the room. She's stripping the PPE off while she's leaving the room.
You call Arya. Arya, you're getting a phone call from Gigi.
Where am I at the moment?
I don't know. Where would Arya be?
We'll just be at the pack house. I answer. Hello? Gigi.
Arya, I have a couple of officers' numbers. I need you to help me find as much information as you can on them, okay? I
All
also
right.
have an incident report number. I don't know what to fucking do with that. I mean, I guess I can call Jonah. Jonah's good with library shit,
Yeah.
but there's just
I know that you.
someone beat the fuck out of Scott. I don't know who. I mean, we dealt with fucking, what was his name even? Travis or Trey, or the stupid podcaster.
Okay.
The moon
Okay,
dude.
sure.
I don't I can't fucking focus right now. I need help.
You don't. It's fine. You don't need to focus. Just give me the information. I'll take care of it.
Okay, and Gigi will list off of the information that she has on this report.
And I will then text Jessica. I'm going to owe you many favors, but I need to help a friend, a packmate.
Oh hell yeah! Jessica works for the office.
Yes.
Or the town.
You will get a text back from Jessica, and she says, "What do you need?"
I text the information over to her. Gigi's friend was physically assaulted, and I want to help avenge my packmate.
You hear a little woo from the umbral distance from Mushu.
Yeah.
She says, all right, and she'll take all the information, and she says, it's probably take me about an hour. I'll get you that information as soon as I can.
Got it. Okay.
Do you relay that back to Gigi?
Yes, I go back to Gigi. Don't worry, I'm involving Jessica. Don't worry, I'll be the only one that owe her a favor.
Do you know any fucking trackers or anything? Someone who could I don't know, come here, smell him.
I don't think we can bring a dog in it's too heavily guarded. It's a hospital and ER.
Where the fuck is Briar? I feel like Briar is perfect for this.
Gigi. Talk to Vinny. Vinny works at the hospital.
Oh, oh my god, I can't fucking think right now. Of course. Oh, thank you. I'll try to figure out
Works in the ER actually, so she might actually know more.
Okay, thank you. I don't know. Can you talk to Jonah or something and just
I'll
tell
call
them
Jonah.
what's going on? Okay. I'm gonna try to find Vinny.
All right. I hang up. Well, she hangs up at me. I wait until she's done, and I will. Do you want me to do this quick call with Jonah and then go back to
call,
Gigi?
and then we'll do Vinny.
Okay. And I call Jonah.
Hello?
Hey, Jonah, when do you think you're gonna get back? There's been a problem with Gigi.
Is she okay?
Oh, she's fine, but someone hurt someone she loved, and she's going on a warpath.
Okay. Well, I
This is Scott, by the
probably.
way.
Okay. All right. Well, I can. What day is it? What time?
It's probably like the month, so you would have had your weekend time and.
Okay, so I'm back.
Okay,
Right,
never mind.
because
Sorry
that
then.
technically was okay. All right.
Oh wait, is he in the pack house? I could just walk downstairs.
Probably. You never
Never mind,
look
I'm just
for me before you call me, so
I didn't know if you were back
yeah,
or not. I'm sorry.
probably.
I
So,
rushed.
The pack
The
house
call
is
is
just so big.
yeah,
pack
I
house
feel like
three,
Jonah's like, gee, I don't know, walking up the stairs
I'm
and then
walking
opens
down. We're
the
gonna meet each other in the
doors
middle
and
floor.
looks right at her. Where is she?
Well, she's at the Dickens Hospital.
Cooley Dicks?
What? Yeah.
What? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Give me a sec. I hang up your phone and I'm going to take out my phone and type
All right.
to Vinny and say, Gigi's at the hospital. Can you please find her? Do we know Scott's last name?
Yeah,
think
you
it's
would have
Smith.
known. Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll tell her she's there to see Scott so-and-so. She needs help. Aria and I are on our way. And also, I'll grab Sam from her den.
Just there.
You mean Briar?
Or
In
Briar,
case-
yeah. I'll grab Briar from her den.
Gotcha,
She can
gotcha.
just be carried everywhere.
Yep.
We can't leave her. Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So are you guys speeding before we move over to Vinny?
Are we speeding?
Yeah.
Guy,
Get another ticket.
I
I can't drive, so that's all your decision.
mean, yeah, I feel like Jonah's probably going to be going above the speed limit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go ahead and give
100%.
me a Dex and Drive.
Great.
Man.
This
I'm
is not going to be
getting this
great,
quota.
guys, because you wanted. Hey, anybody want to take a guess of how many dice I'm rolling?
2? Okay.
That's a failure.
Oh, perfect.
Oh my god. Well, fuck.
Listen, Jonah's not perfect. His emotions control him sometimes.
All the time. He just hides it well. So yes, you are also pulled over by a police officer. It takes him a couple of minutes after you've pulled over, if you have pulled over, or are you starting a chase?
Jonah's definitely pulling over. Jonah can't afford to lose his job. Like, Jonah is definitely pulling over. But Jonah's gonna, while he's handing it, he's gonna say to the officer, I'm really sorry. We have a friend that is really freaking out right now. There's somebody in the hospital that's really been beaten really, really bad, and we are just trying to get to her because she's emotional, and so I'm really sorry, man.
All right. Go ahead and give me a charisma persuasion.
Cool. I don't mind that.
He really is filling his quota.
It's just one after another. You just need
Man's
one
a
more.
dick, man.
You're the one choosing the speed. Like
Whatever.
It's
They
his job.
speed too. Listen to
This
me.
is
I
an
was behind a
important-
cop doing 40 and it's 25
This is an
yesterday.
important- job, you gotta
Massachusetts
stop
does not
speeders.
abide by the speed limits. We are all going 90.
Five.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds like Texas.
Yeah. He kind of like sees how kind of frantic you're speaking and noticing that this is somewhat of a severe situation. You see he does write a ticket, put the check mark in, puts his badge number and his name, rips it off and says, "Go."
Okay, cool. Thank you. So, yeah. Jonah's going to go.
Yeah. He'll walk away, you go.
Yep. Yep.
Assumingly you're going to hide the speed limit until the cop's out of view and then you're going to zoom.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's how it usually goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you do that, Gigi. Few minutes pass only for you. Are you going to try and look for Vinny? Because she is going to eventually meet up with you.
Yes. Gigi would go back to that nurse's station and start asking about a coworker Vinny and give a like physical description. And I would say Gigi's rage has probably gone up knowing that this was Scott got hurt intentionally. This was not just like, you know, a snake bite on the job. This is someone hurt him.
Well, let me get a clarification. Scott, touchstone?
Yeah, actually.
So, seeing him beaten and knowing that someone has done this to him purposely, you need to make a composure and resolve.
I'm surprised you didn't make me do that earlier.
It's called shock. And also, the ST forgot that he was a specific touchstone. I keep thinking it's Sam.
Well, they're both. They're both
That's
touchdowns.
why I'm getting confused, because, yeah.
So do you agree that, so is it rage 2 or 3 for this composure roll?
You're at rage, I'll say you're at rage 3, definitely knowing it in the first place would bump it up. Aunt Mara is fine.
There's nothing I can add to this, is there? Uh-oh. Oh, okay, 3 successes. Okay. Somehow.
You're definitely boiling at the top there, but you're able to kind of suppress it knowing that you're in a physical human space, where if you rage out, it's not gonna go well. But yes, you ask the nurses for that. They'll say, oh, she works down in the ER. We can call her up if it's an emergency of any kind.
Yes, this is an emergency. This involves a family member. I think Gigi is composed right now because she has a clear goal. So she is crashing out, but she is functional right now because there's a clear goal in mind.
Sure. Yep, they'll call her up. You'll hear that Vinny says she'll be right up. And a few minutes pass, maybe about 3 minutes pass, which is, she was taking the stairs. You see her like come out of the stair exit. She was probably rushing a little bit there. And she'll kind of look for you frantically, see you're there, and kind of like gesture you to a quieter space.
Yes, Gigi will run over to her and kind of like grab her by the shoulders, look her in the eyes, and say, this is really fucked situation, and I don't want to put you in harm's way, but like if you could, I don't know, get anything, like I can barely look at him. I'm gonna freak out, okay? Like I want to be there for him, but like I am not okay. And I need as much information as you could give me in terms of like, can you like smell anything? Like we need to figure out like who did this to him, and so that way I can like go, I don't know, handle it.
She nods to you as she's acknowledging that she's listening to you. She takes a moment and she says, I can't track well, but I can help him.
Please, I can like, I mean, I'll owe you more than like just a favor here, like 5 favors. I don't care. This is like one of the most important people in my life. Like I can't lose him.
She'll kind of like pull her hands up and she'll kind of put them on your shoulders as well. And she says, Gigi, it's okay. Here's the favor that I'm going to ask of you. You need to stand here and make sure nobody can see me.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be a little weird, but I mean, I can make sure that they don't see you.
Okay, good. And you see that she doesn't even put on PPE or anything. She just opens the door and goes in. If you watch what she is doing, she's physically putting her hands on Scott Um,
Well, I mean, Sam is still in there though,
yes.
so Sam may see this, but
We'll say Sam is probably knocked out. Sleepy time, because this is a lot for her. Because I don't want to have to go through that. But I'm going to have you make a roll for a... What would this roll be? Yeah, it would be with awareness.
Can I? So I want to do animal magnetism, draws attention of humans away from Scott's room.
Okay.
I think Gigi is, she's not actually very religious, but in a hospital, singing and performing isn't really going to be like, that's not something that someone would randomly do. So Gigi's going to essentially do a performance of she's going to pray, and she's going to say a prayer an Irish prayer that her grandmother used to say. So she'll try to draw attention by like kneeling down and like very loudly singing, or not really singing, but like saying this Irish prayer.
Hymning, if you will.
Yes.
Okay. Is there a role for animal magnetism?
It says one. I assume it's kind of like a rouse check. It's a rage check. I think RG.
Yep,
Rage.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you roll a 1d10, and if you fail it, you go down a rage. If you succeed in the roll, then it just stays at the rate you're at.
Yeah, I succeeded.
Awesome. So you're still at a very high rage at this time.
Yeah, but not at 4.
Not yet. Okay. And then yes, you are able to do this prayer, and the individuals in this space will acknowledge you over anything that is potentially happening in that room. Vinny takes about 15 minutes to do whatever it is she's doing in there. Within that 15-minute span of time, Carrie will have come out of the elevator, and as well, Jonah and Arya, you have also come and have arrived.
We left the dog in the car during the summer. Because we brought Briar, and she was in dog form.
We'll say that Briar is in human form at this time and is there as
well. How's he doing?
Are we at the front office or
are they up?
They'll be up with you guys,
now?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys are there, and Carrie is probably like exiting the elevator to the 4th floor now.
Okay. We recognize Carrie, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you've seen Carrie before.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll, I guess, follow her, assuming she knows where she's going.
Yeah, we'll just follow around. Arya's pretty useless right here right now, other than moral support.
When Gigi sees Carrie, she'll rush to him and like hug him and kind of tell him what's going on. And it's a very aggressive hug. Like it is, Gigi is putting the full weight of herself into Carrie and squeezing him as tightly as she can.
He'll reciprocate it, knowing that this is like a scary situation, so he'll give you just as tight of a hug.
Are you right outside the door?
I think if like she's probably a little further down the hall, because when she saw Carrie come around the corner, like she would have hugged him first, and then like when she sees y'all, she would approach you.
Okay. Jonah will offer a hug if Gigi wants it.
Oh yeah, Gigi's
yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
fucking
okay.
take that. Mm.
Yep. So Jonah will give
Where's-
Gigi a hug, and then he'll say, "Is Vinny still in the room?"
Yes, she is.
Okay. You okay if I leave Arya with you and go help Vinny?
Yeah, do whatever you can. I like,
Okay.
please, just like, yes, please, thank
Okay.
you.
Jonah's gonna swipe some PPEs from behind the counter and make his way to the room.
Okay. No need to swipe. There's PPEs right in front of the doorway. So
Okay, cool. Yeah.
you know the routine. So
Yep.
he
Yep.
gets it all on, gets in there.
Yep.
You'll see that there is Sam, who you know, sleeping on the little couch bed in a very uncomfortable position, but she's like not conked out and asleep. And you see Vinny with no PPE, no gloves, no nothing other than her nursing outfit.
Yeah.
And her hands are kind of slightly glowing. She's touching multiple parts of Scott's body, and you would recognize this as mother's touch.
Okay. Can I, while she's doing that, can I pay attention to areas she has not affected yet and see if there's anything I can glean off of the body, like maybe secrets wise?
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess maybe taking out my phone and asking Nelson to see if anything looks suspicious.
Absolutely.
I guess.
Go ahead and give me that with awareness roll. One
Okay.
moment. And then for Nelson, just let me know what you're texting him.
Okay.
Arya.
I asked Gigi. Okay, Gigi. Someone close to you has been harmed. Could this be...
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Now, be quiet. Shh. Now then. Could this person be connected to you? Who doesn't like you that may have done this?
I don't know, like a lot of fucking, we have like the fucking moon racer fuck ass people, like the trying to steal our friends to make them like people that kill us and eat our hearts. Like how
Someone personal, though.
Also they're your fucking ex-girlfriend.
Yes, but
and her people
that involves
also
me.
hate us
She doesn't know
and want to
you,
kill us.
Gigi. Someone personal to you. Someone that knows that this would hurt you. Who knows Scott? Who knows you?
I don't know. You know all my fucking shit. Like one of those like hunter people could be a fucking like I don't
Gigi,
know.
no, you're trying to direct this.
Pink Panther ass investigator and like looked into all my people. I mean, I'm in a band. It's pretty public. Who are my people and I care about them.
Gigi, do you remember when you crushed the phone I gave back to you that one time?
I mean, I don't know. But
I'm gonna pause here. You don't know that there was a person other than like.
But I did ask, are you being stalked? And that was the question I.
But you wouldn't know that is the correlation.
Very well then. Hey Gigi, I don't think this is hunters. I think this is something extremely personal. Either it's personal to Scott, it's personal to his sister, or it's personal to you.
Okay, well, I don't know all of like life. I mean, I know like he's going to like get into vet school hopefully, and he's like working for a vet. I don't know if some like fucking aggro like dog owner was upset that he like trimmed their nails wrong. I don't know.
Did they tell you where he was harmed, where he was attacked? Where was the place?
Oh, they haven't told me fucking shit.
Okay. Okay, Gigi. Is there an officer that's here? Do the officers leave? He might be involved.
I don't know. We just have the report, and that's the thing. That's how I have their names. So like, I'm hoping that like hopefully we
see
can
the
get
names?
information. Yeah. But like,
wait, you already gave me the names. Never mind. Sorry. Okay. Did I recognize any of the names that was given, storyteller?
Names for the officers?
Yeah.
Yeah, like was Hound on there?
Yep.
Wait, really?
Yes, there is an Officer Hound and an Officer Rodriguez.
Hound is a weird last name. Has it been an hour? Rodriguez. Hound.
It has not been an hour.
That's a very... I'm sorry. Hound? Are werewolves... No, that's jumping too far. But I'm trying to say, like, that is one weird name. I don't think I've ever met anyone with the last name of Hound. The point where...
Well,
I'll
there's
keep that in mind.
Dog the Bounty Hunter.
That's more of a nickname rather than a last name. We'll keep that in mind. Okay. So, I think Jonah will be able to do more to help him, considering he has his spirit friend. The only thing I can do is
Don't you dare talk about spirits right now. Okay.
What?
He's nowhere close to that. Okay, so don't bring that up.
All right then. I just meant helping him, but okay. Got it. How? You're a bit. Maybe. No. I can do some more with Jessica and try and figure things out. And Gigi, are you sure there is no one that you can personally think that may have a vendetta against you, Scott or Sam?
I mean, there are plenty of people that have a fucking vendetta against us. They're spiral dancers.
Let's
and
not.
shit. All the people with like Jessica involved that we just like fucking stole their kid essentially.
Gigi,
Their cloned kid, but like we stole them.
Gigi, not everything involves the supernatural. Humans are the vast majority of sapient life.
Yeah, but that's fucking bullshit. Like most of our problems are supernatural problems.
We can still have normal human problems. Let's start.
Yeah, like your flora. Normal
That's not.
human, right?
All right, stop diverting away. Can we please? Let's keep it on level 1 first, and then work our way up. Are there any normal humans that have a vendetta against any of you?
I mean, vendetta? I don't think so. I mean, like, my mom is kind of a bitch, but like, she's not actively trying to kill me. I mean, like, maybe when I was a kid, like a couple times, but like, not now.
Okay. Anyone that you left on bad terms?
Well, I mean, there's plenty of people. I mean, like, there's like Clay, but I mean, we're like fine now. It hasn't been like an issue for a long time.
Who's Clay?
He's like an ex that there were problems, like, it was a really bad situation, and then he's the reason I kind of disappeared for a week, like, after we traveled.
And your idea's better?
Well, no, it's just like, I don't know, I haven't had like an issue in a long time. I mean, I'm really careful, like that's why I switch between like Sam's apartment and Carrie's and stuff, but like honestly, I haven't had an issue in a while.
Well, he would be a suspect. I write that down. Not
I mean, yeah, I guess it's just like, I don't know, he's been kind of quiet.
Call him.
No, I'm not gonna fucking call him because that invites him to be active in my life.
So you're good, but you don't want him actively in your life.
No, it's not that we're good. It's that I haven't had an issue recently. Like I thought I would have issues with the phone situation, and like that's why I got rid of my phone. Because
that's why.
he used to track my phone, but like, yes, but like I haven't seen him, and like he hasn't been an issue.
The phone that you crushed that one time.
Yes.
So Clay is...
Yes, now I remember.
is as dangerous that you feel the need to destroy a phone and completely get a separate one.
Well, that's because like he's a cop and he would sometimes like
Cop.
track my stuff. Yeah.
A cop who has connections, perhaps to other cops.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking call him. Like this is not a good situation. I understand that, and I understand that he could give useful information, but I'm not going to do that
No.
because like I'm not going to invite him
I don't think
back
it's
in. Like
useful.
I did that, and that was a really poor decision. I was stupid, and
Has he
I'm
ever been
not going to
violent?
do that again.
Has he ever been violent?
Yeah, that's why I fucking like left him.
Okay, violent enough that you left him, and you're trying to avoid him. Is he
Yeah.
possessive?
Well, yeah, he was extremely possessive. That's like
Okay.
why I left him.
Gigi, do you think that maybe Clay hurt Scott
I mean, why the fuck would he do that though?
or hurt you?
But he's never like he's never tried to hurt me. He was just like extremely, he would like he just always had to know where I was and like was extremely like pampering on anything I did. Like, like if I would get up or something to go to the bathroom, he'd be like, "Oh, where are you going?" And I'd be like, "To go fucking take a piss." Like, leave me alone and let me have some alone time. It was like that sort of thing. Like, he never physically hurt me ever.
Okay. I insight check that?
Well, let me ask this. Gigi, are you lying?
No, Clay never like. Well, he maybe did, but in a consensual like rough sexual way, never in a like he never
It's not something that Gigi would
physically harmed
perceive
her.
as physical harm.
Okay.
Yes.
Gigi. Two
Okay.
things. One, violence escalates, especially if someone isn't getting what they want. Second, maybe it could have been an altercation that escalated into violence, even if it wasn't meant to be violence. With him and Scott, if it was him that hurt Scott.
Okay. 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 And you could see that Gigi is she's kind of like digging her fingernails. Like she has her arms crossed and she's like digging her fingernails into her arms, and you can kind of see she's going like into her headspace.
I'm just going to watch her. If she looks like she might turn, I will rush her like a bathroom.
Okay. We are going to transition back over to Jonah. Jonah, what did you get for your die roll? Okay.
4. And then, yeah, I'm just going to text Nelson. I'll be as candid as possible that we have somebody that's injured, so he can go ahead and pull from that energy, but I'd like to know if there is any marks on him or anything that might point to who did it. And for that, he can come with me when we confront the person that did it.
Okay. For your awareness roll, you can definitely see some bruising and blue and blackening. Definitely some lumps and bumps that are starting to subtly heal. A lot of cups, a lot of scrapes, some stitching marks, as well, that are starting to knit back together a little bit. What you can discern from the kind of trauma that the body has been given is that someone used a blunt object and hit them hard enough to cause wounds to open.
Okay.
Nelson will be agreeable to the terms. as you knew he would be. And he'll do his own assessment as well. He'll come back to you, and in the text, he'll say, he'll text in there police brutality.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll say thank you, and then I'll continue watching Vinny. I'll ask her if there's anything I can do to help, or if she's
She'll kind of look over at you, and she says, if you can bring some of that water and maybe get some ice, we can
okay.
kind of lessen this down while the healing, so it looks like he naturally healed instead of
Yep.
magically within seconds.
Yeah, definitely. I'll go ahead and grab that and start helping that way.
Absolutely. As you kind of grab the ice, which there's ice cooler things in each room.
Okay.
So it's not anything where you have to like go out, get a nurse, and get all that stuff.
Okay.
It's all right there.
Okay. Do I have to go out of the room to get to it though?
No.
No. Okay. It's all inside. Okay. Perfect.
So you work with Vinny. It takes maybe another 15 minutes before she's like, okay, this is all we can do right now. We still have to make it look like he's healing on his own, but he's stable.
Okay. Cool. Would you be able to teach me how to do that?
Yeah, absolutely, I can do that. I mean, you saw some of it. A lot of it is chanting, and then like you gotta touch the body, go over all the injuries. We'll talk more about it, but I do need to go back down to my station.
Yeah. Thank you very much for helping.
Absolutely, no problem. Can you just let Gigi know that she owes no favors?
Yep. Yeah. I'll let her know. Yeah, and then I'll go meet up with them. I'll kind of walk up, say hey, kind of maybe just gently put my hand on Vinny's like elbow kind of thing to get her attention.
Vinny?
Or sorry, not Vinny. I mean Gigi. I was looking at Gigi's icon, but yeah. Gigi, and just say he's looking a lot better if you want to come into the room. But it was police brutality, so I don't know if there's any reason why or indication as to why that would be.
I think we know, don't we, GJ? And I
You
kind
know
of
what?
Yep.
You all can stay here, take care of Sam, please. Make sure that she's okay.
No. So I look at Jonah. No, she knows who did it, and we have the follower.
We don't. I mean,
it's a cop. She won't do it right. I'm not against
okay.
killing him.
And how many times did you deal with your things without
Yeah,
us?
and I was wrong and needed my pack. There we go.
Gigi, what are you going to do?
I'm just going to have a conversation.
I'm going to follow you, Gigi.
Okay. Well, Carrie's here, so Carrie can sit with Sam. We just want to be close by. You can approach him on your own. I'm not worried about that. You can have your own space, but we want to be close by.
Okay.
Okay. I think Arya can drive this time.
Yeah, my dexterity's 2, so it would be 2 dice. And I will not speed, however, so it'll just be normal driving. She just say, where do you want to drive to, Gigi? Yeah.
Bring us to the park.
Okay.
Okay. You guys make your way down. There's no roll needed because you are not speeding. Probably about halfway through the drive to the park, Arya, you do receive a call from Jessica.
Okay. Hello?
She says, "Hi, Arya. I have the police report. and a
Did you
potential.
say halfway to the? Did you say halfway?
Yep. So you guys are like
Oh.
still
Oh,
driving.
okay. So your speakerphone. So Jonah's
Speakerphone,
gonna
then
reach
we're all
over
hearing.
and do speakerphone.
All right.
All right, hello?
Jessica, who's none the wiser, just continues to talk. Like, and she says, I've got the police report and potential incident that had happened, including a potential name.
Mm-hmm. Yes?
So it looks like your victim was just hanging around a local store. Looked like he was probably on his break. And some guy came up and grabbed him into an alleyway and started beating the shit out of him.
Was there any details on the assailant?
Yeah, a lot of witnesses saw a fairly muscular male white individual with brown short hair just beating the shit out of him. Some of them were saying he was in a police uniform. Others were saying he was in regular, like, casual clothes. It's up and down, so I don't know if it was actually a police officer or if people are making that up. Because sign of the times. But it looks like it's an individual named Clay. Oh God, this last name. What is his last name? Hold on.
Atos.
Atos, thank you. Clay Atos.
Was there any on his last whereabouts, the assailant?
In front of the store, beating up a man.
Oh, okay. You're right. Okay, thank you, Jessica. That was incredibly useful.
Yeah, no problem.
And
Thanks,
I know
Jessica.
I will owe you a
Oh, there's
favor.
other people on this call. Hello. Is that Jonah?
Yes, I'm driving,
is. So
I couldn't
And
just have you.
Gigi's here too.
Oh. Okay, hi.
Gigi
Jeez,
is just looking out the window, dead faced.
she's not in a talking mood.
Nothing.
But thank you for the information. I will owe you the favor.
Yep, absolutely. All right. If there's anything else.
Oh, which reminds me, and I'm going to say this before the phone hangs up.
Yep.
Just real clear. Gigi, you don't owe Vinny anything for helping out at the hospital. And then Jonah's just going to hit the end button.
So petty. Oh, I love Jonah so much.
We actually, I owe her favor despite the fact that we already figured this out on our own.
Yep.
That's fine. Whatever. I don't mind.
Stop
working
relying
for
on
Dash.
the elders.
I know, but she gives me fun things to do. So.
But yes, you guys are able to make it to the park. You park at the park.
And
Actually, on the way, like, toward the park at the front, there's, like, where the payphones are. Gigi is going to say, stop the car.
got it.
Does Gigi have any metal on her body right now?
Yeah, Gigi's always
Okay.
like, covered in
Okay.
fucking
I
creams
just
and
wanted
shit.
to clarify. That's all. Okay. Go ahead. Let her out.
Gigi is going to approach the payphones, and she's going to look to see if Arya and Jonah are exiting the car or not.
No. If,
No, but I
if
am
Arya
watching you.
tries to exit the car, he's going to grab her and say, stop, give her
I'm
her
not.
space.
Calm down. I'm
I've got
not.
this.
I'm just watching.
Okay. Jonah will, however, enact augur though.
Okay. Remind me what that does, please.
So it lets me look into one reflective surface and see through another.
Okay. Where are you trying to see?
To where Gigi is, just so I have a better viewpoint instead of just sitting in the car.
All right. Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm gonna use like the mirror, like rear view mirror or the side mirror.
Absolutely. You're able to do that. Is there a roll applied to that?
Yep.
Awesome.
So it's intelligence and wisdom, and I have to spend a willpower.
I would just
Alright.
like to say, I will ask Mushu, can you just watch Gigi and tell me if she runs?
Oh, yes.
Why
Another
are you?
favor.
Oh my god!
Another favor for your
Yes!
favorite patron.
I love Mushu.
And he
I love
When
loves the
there's no
favors.
reason to do it.
It's okay. Arya is incredibly It's fine.
Mushi will attempt to secretively watch Arya. Gigi. Sorry.
Slither on the ground while she's not looking down.
She'll get a
I'm gonna
roll.
I'm not even gonna roll for that because Gigi's awareness is so bad.
All right. He's like right in front of you.
No.
He's
4.
on top of the payphone. Oh goodness.
4.
Okay. I'm gonna say with 4 very successful. And even so, you have Mushu there now as well, so he's probably like helping with the reflective surfaces as needed. And you're
I'm
able
pretty
to...
sure it. Yep, it says I can see through, so I don't think there's any sound. It is just being able to see what is going on.
Correct.
That's okay.
Yep. Okay.
Mushu is hearing.
All right. So we will go to Gigi. Gigi, you put the payphone on. What do you do?
Yeah, Gigi slides the 75 cents into the payphone. Actually, I don't know how much they cost now. They are
I
probably
think
like
it is like
$1.50.
$1.25 now. Yeah.
Yeah. Gigi will slide the quarters into the payphone, and she is going to dial Clay's number.
All right. The phone rings once, and you hear it pick up.
Gigi's going to wait to hear someone say hello or acknowledge anything.
Okay. You do. It takes like a second before he's like, "Hello, who is this?"
Hey.
Oh, you finally calling.
Yeah, I mean, I've just been thinking about you, and you know, what you did was so sexy, and I just. Can you come meet me at the park?
Says, yeah. Which park are you at?
This park.
It's not very expressive. I don't know which park. There's a million of them.
Enter the park name.
Okay.
I don't, as a player, know the park name. Gigi says, this park.
Gotcha. Says, yeah, I'll be right over.
Great. And, let's make a night of it. Like, bring, I don't know, like, tent gear and stuff. Let's just, I don't know, you bring all that stuff, and then we can go out and we can just spend the entire weekend out in the woods.
Yeah. If that's what you want to do, I'm glad you come to your senses finally.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Do you hang up or do you wait for him to?
She hangs up. She wants this call to be as short as possible.
Sure. Yep, you hang up and you know he's on his way.
Actually, no, she would have told him to come in like 2 hours.
2 hours. Okay. All right. So you have 2 hours to prep then.
Mostly because she knows that 2 hours is enough of a time difference from a phone call.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Gigi will walk calmly back to the car. Opens the door, shuts it, turns to Jonah and Arya. You know what? I'm actually feeling a little bit more settled now. I've had some time to process. I'm going to go back to the hospital, I think. Do you mind like dropping me off maybe?
I am going to look at her and I want to insight the fuck out of that.
Can I just refuse?
What are you
Charisma?
like saying no to her? Is that what you're saying?
Like, can I just say like, I don't believe you.
I mean, yeah, you can not believe, but yes, Jonah, if you want to insight, you can. Gigi, I am gonna have you make a manipulation subterfuge because you are lying about being okay.
Secret bonus?
yeah. This is
Yeah.
she's definitely holding a secret. She's gonna murk someone later.
Oh, fuck. Uh,
Use the willpower.
yeah, I am.
There's 3
I'm gonna leave.
successes.
Oh, can you beat
Somehow,
Have
on
you
3
beaten 3
dice.
successes, Joanna?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
Not before I spent my
okay.
I had to use my willpower, but yeah.
Gotcha.
I have 1 left though. It's okay.
Yes. Gigi is definitely fibbing. She is not okay. She's definitely showing signs of being probably a little frantic. Probably gonna make some bad decisions.
Oh, no, actually, Gigi right now is extremely calm.
Right, but I'm
which
saying like
I
verbally.
think Jonah knows that is not good.
Very well.
That's fine. Jonah thinks in the car on the way back to the hospital, he's going to go ahead and put on we're just going to commit to this being what I do.
Wait.
Song of Serenity.
Okay.
And I'm going to put on Sound of Silence in the car to bring her rage down.
Okay.
I'm the one driving. I looked at Gigi. You want to go back to the hospital?
Yeah, I just called my mom, and I realized I don't actually have anyone else in my life. Like, I don't really think my mom's going to be a part of my life ever. So I just want to go there and, be with him in his time of need. I want to make sure that, I see that he gets okay, and I want to be there for Carrie, and I want to be there for Sam.
Gigi, I'm okay if you want to kill him. I just want to make sure you get away with it. Like, are you sure?
I'm gonna argue the point you don't know that that's her plan.
I was just assuming, as Arya, I was just assuming you wanted to kill him, because that's usually where Arya immediately goes. Arya suggested terrorism for the first time during her thing.
But you also know that Gigi doesn't immediately go to killing. That's just what Arya does.
Oh, okay. Arya is projecting here then.
Sure.
I'm sorry. Well, I'm gonna be honest, Gigi, I don't think I believe you, but I'm not going to force you. So if you want to go back to the hospital, fine.
All right. You go back to the hospital. Jonah, you put on Sound of Silence.
Yep. I got a 3. So 1 rage on success, 2 on critical win, minimum 1, and so at least 1. Yeah, if 3 is a success, then at least 1.
Absolutely. So Gigi, if you wish to, you can go down 1 rage.
Is it if she wishes to, or that it just happens?
Technically, it's people who are willing to partake in it. You can force it, but she has a chance to composure resolve if she wanted to.
Okay.
I think Gigi's going to composure resolve.
She wants the angry. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So So does she roll composure resolve, or do I?
She rolls it, and if she beats your 3.
Okay.
But if she doesn't beat 3, then it would force it, essentially.
Okay.
That is 2 successes. I won't willpower this, because...
Okay. So, Gigi, you do go down a rage. Doesn't mean you're still not angry about the situation and you don't still have your own plans, but you're less rage-filled. But you drop Gigi off.
Wait, we drop her off as in we stay in the car and just go away?
Well, that's up to you guys. She asked to be dropped off at the hospital.
Oh. Do you want us to stay with you, Gigi, or do you want us to leave?
Arya, I want you to find out as much information on that report as you can from Jessica.
Okay.
Jonah's just getting out of the car and walking into the hospital, so.
I'll do what Juju asks. In fact, I'll actually go to the place the attack happened.
Sure. All right.
While I'm driving, can I... Hey, Mushu, can you come here?
Mushu shows up in the passenger side seat, all buckled up.
Hey, what did Gigi actually say?
What do you mean?
Oh, you were there.
Yeah.
You were listening. What did she say?
Oh, that's a private conversation.
All right. Thank you, Mushu. I love doing business with you. I suppose technically all I did ask was just tell me she bolts. So, all right, Mushu. Bye. And I just drive off.
He stays in the passenger side seat and he just kind of like holes into the seatbelt.
We'll still get coffee later anyway. Okay, that's mine.
Listen, Mushu ain't no snitch, okay?
No, he's not.
He'll just be on with you with the ride because he likes it. He fiddles with the door every now and then. He opens the door just playfully as you're driving. You would like to go to the space where the attack happened. Jessica would have given you that information of the location. You go there. It's a storefront, and it is close to the vet office that you know Scott works at.
Can I look for signs of struggle? No, a weapon or blood? So I guess intelligence investigation?
Yep. That's going to be a wits investigation. Nice try.
Wits?
Yes.
Why wits?
Because you're looking around.
4, 5.
You're not reading a book.
Whatever. Oh, what's my rage? Is it like 2 or 3?
You're at 2.
All right. I don't like that. Did it re-roll the game?
No. There we go.
There we go. 4 successes.
That is true. As you are looking around the area, you do see blood splatter spots, small ones that kind of lead up into an alleyway. There's no like sign of struggle other than the leftover blood, so you can all determine that like they either cleaned up the area, or Clay was able to kind of like really just grab him and pull him into the alleyway and just beat him right then and there.
2 last things before we switch back. I would text Jessica. Is there a connection to Clay and the other 2 officers names that were given? And the thing that I would ask to search, is there, I don't know, a footprint maybe leading way direction that Clay may have went?
There is no footprint because it is cement and it hasn't rained. So there wouldn't be like any indication, no muck on his boots or anything like that. But you would get a text from Jessica back that says the 2 officers are from the Greenfield precinct, and Clay is from the Northampton precinct. Every now and then they will cross paths because they are half an hour within each other, but they are not a part of the same precinct. So there is no real connection unless they just know each other outside of work or have passed.
One last question. I know I just, like, yes, I know, or more favors. Do you know Clay's address?
She will say, I don't currently have the address right now. It's going to take me a little bit to get there because he lives in Northampton. I would have to reach out to the Northampton sector to get that stuff. Oh. And that could take a lot of paperwork and time.
I think the situation will be resolved relatively quickly, but thank you.
Sure.
Okay. Well, that's all I can do for right now.
Sure.
But
going back to the hospital scene, I know that Gigi Missy is bioing, so we'll take a 15-minute break. So everyone can
I'm back.
settle. Well, Would you like to take a break or continue? This is an everybody question.
Whatever.
it's up to
I'm
everyone
fine
else.
with continuing, or either one.
Whatever.
Okay, we'll continue. Back at the hospital.
That's that ADHD hyperfixation. We might bounce everywhere, but we can lock the fuck in.
We truly have bounced. There's been multiple fucking scenes just within the 2 hours that we've been playing. Oh my god. It was the agenda out the window. Just fucking...
You keep playing though. I have to go back.
Sorry.
You love us.
It's true. You make such good stories. I can't help it. I just follow it. But yes, back at the hospital, Gigi and Jonah, you are heading up, I assume. And the floor is yours to conversate.
I'm just gonna kind of, I'm gonna give you your space. I don't want you to think I'm trying to crowd you or anything. I just want to be here right now. Like that's where I feel like I need to be. And if you want me around, I'm here. If you don't, whatever. I have a book and I'll sit outside the room to give you and Carrie and Sam privacy. If it looks like he needs anything, let me know though, and I'll get the nurses to get on it. And if they're dragging, I'll ask Vinny to help out.
Thank you so much. You're
Mhm.
such a great friend.
I try.
I have to go make a phone call, but I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Okay.
Gigi is going to go to the payphone, or to the payphone at the hospital, because hospitals usually have one.
Yep. It's another
She'll put in another
$1.50.
$1.50.
Yep.
She's going to call Clay's number again.
Okay. You call and he picks up again and he says, "Hello, how can I help you?"
Hey, my mom called me and there's some stuff going on. You know how everything is with her. So I'm gonna be a little bit busy, but I'm still super excited for tonight. Why don't you make a spot, at remember when we used to go into the woods near the lake?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, remember that? Why don't you set up right there and I'll meet you there tonight.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Oh, it's so great. I'm so excited. I'll see you then. And then she hangs up.
Okay. I will have you make a charisma persuasion just because he did agree to it, but we'll see how persuasive you are in it and what he thinks he's getting tonight.
Can I add looks to this? Because he can't see me, but he knows what I look like.
Technically, no, because it does
He's
have to
got
be...
the hots for me.
That is true. I will give... You make a good point. Yeah, I'll let you use it.
I'm going to use willpower on this because I really need this to succeed.
Valid.
3 successes.
That is enough. Well, at least mechanically, it is enough. He was already going to agree to it anyways, but this is like how excitable he is to actually like confirmedly go. You get the impression that he will be there.
Perfect. Gigi will return back to Jonah.
Jonah's just sitting somewhere outside the room, just kind of with a book. Seriously, just reading. He'll look up when she comes by. Everything okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I think everything is going to be okay.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else the two of you would like to do in this moment?
I think to try and get like some type of laugh out of her, Jonah might like walk over to like the nurse's station and lean over and grab like a bottle of like wiping alcohol. You know what I mean? Like just from behind the counter and hand it to her and say, Have you had a drink lately?"
No, and I know I can't drink fucking isopropyl alcohol.
No. Oh,
Thanks for that.
I was just trying to make you laugh a little, just a little. Do you need anything?
Right now, no. I think I'm just going to listen to music and vibe a bit, and I'm going to hang out near the room and try to keep
Okay.
Carrie and Sam okay.
Okay. Let me know if you guys need anything. I'll go food run or whatever.
All right. Gigi, you spend the rest of your time with Carrie and Sam. Scott every now and then will wake up, but he again cannot speak with the tube in his mouth, but he is at least acknowledging that you guys are there. With that, let's see here. We'll transition. Let's see here.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean. I thought didn't know I was hot mocking when I made that note.
No, you're good. All right. So, with the changeover of this and how things reacted, we can either continue with the gym scene or we can do the Gigi tries to kill Clayton or whatever the project is scene.
I like gym scene personally.
It was their vignette, so I don't, you know what I mean? Like, it's neither here nor there for me. That wasn't mine to give up, so.
Sure.
What did you want to do, Missy?
Well, I think Gigi has horse blinders on now.
Oh.
Sure.
Oh, we're a mix. Oh.
So what we could do, these are just suggestions that we can do, is either the gym time can be a before this happened scenario, or we can just say like the gym thing happens another time.
Do you think we could keep going this route and then just do the gym scene at the end of the night? Because I'm not trying to like talk out of turn, but like if Missy's in a spot where horse blinders, like for me, the way I take that is she's in that role playing mindset right now.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So maybe we do the gym scene at the end of the night?
Yeah, if you guys are okay with that.
I can do, I don't mind. I can go last. I'm completely fine with that. I have tomorrow off. Everything closes on July 7th, so I can stay up all night long.
July 7th?
I mean, July 4th. I'm hearing firecrackers is fucking 3rd, you assholes.
Firecrackers?
Well, yes, tomorrow is July 4th, and people sometimes where I live do.
They work with fire.
They have them.
Okay. Wait, yeah, we can do this afterwards.
Yes, okay. All right, so Gigi, because this has happened, I would like to hear what Gigi's plan is. What is the end result here?
Gigi is planning to, at night, when Clay is in the tent, in the spot that she knows that he will be, so there's very little chance of her mistaking that for some other group, she is going to make it look like a bear attack.
Okay, Is the intent to kill?
I think right now, yes. I think in Gigi's headset, that is, that's not necessarily correct. It's not necessarily what she should do, but that is where she is at.
Okay. Yep. I just wanted to get that clarification to know where I'm at as the ST, and your plan for that. So, yes. Quite a few hours go by. You've spent your time with Sam and Carrie and Scott, who is a little bit more, again, awake but unable to speak. They have given him like a whiteboard to write as well, but he's still a little bit meek, so his handwriting's not the best. Not that it was before either, but so there is conversation, there is acknowledgement that you are there, and he seems very appreciative that you are all there. And feeling that comfort. Does Gigi tell them that she's going anywhere, that she's stepping out? What is her plan of leaving the hospital?
I think when she's ready to leave, especially if Arya and Jonah are still there, I mean, it's early enough in the night that she would just tell them, like, hey, we're going to go back, like, I mean, they kind of know about the pack house. I don't know if I've ever, like, referred to the pack house to them, though. But I guess I would just tell Carrie and Sam that I'm going to go back with Arya and Jonah and let Scott get some rest. And I would tell Scott, like, get rest and get better, and she would kiss him on the forehead.
Absolutely. You do see kind of like leans into the kiss on the forehead a little bit. The others are okay with this. I will say for like the pack house stuff, you probably have told them that you roommate with some individuals from time to time, with these individuals, but not where it is located.
Okay.
Because you've been dropped off by a near park before.
Yeah, and I couch hop between like Sam and Carrie, so like they know that Chi-Chi's a couch hopper.
This is a common occurrence for you, yeah. All right. So yep, easily done. You're able to leave them. I will say that Arya and Joan are probably still there, being a support to you in some way.
You sent Arya away.
Well, I assume Arya would have come back after getting more information.
That would be my assumption once you were done.
Yes.
Yeah, I assumed you weren't going away. It was just Gigi told you to do a certain job, which was hound Jessica for information.
Of which they have done significantly. Yeah. So yes, you'll pass by them, or you can attempt to sneak by them if you want. It's up to you.
Arya and Jonah?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I think when they get back to the pack house, Gigi's going to, tell them this has been a really long day. I am going through some things. I think I'm just going to kind of go to my room and write some music out and write some of these feelings out.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds like a thing that can I just I mean that sounds like a Gigi thing to do, so yeah.
Yep. There's no real like question of
Yeah.
needing an insight for sure.
Yeah.
This is something that she often does and has done many times.
Jonah will again say if there's anything you need, just let me know. There's some fruity vodka in the freezer. It's like a year and a half old.
I might need that later.
That is offer. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Honestly, actually, it is. Normally, Gigi would
Yeah.
partake of that right now, and the fact that she isn't, that is odd.
Yes. But is it odd enough to incite
Like, I
insight?
guess that's the thing. Is it? Well, I mean, I guess the thought process is for Jonah. Does Jonah think that the reason that she's doing that is because she's trying to, like, get herself, like, keep her fire stoked to have some type of reaction, or is it just because she's trying to process? But again, I think it goes back to this is something raw that Jonah would assume Missy is going to use to put into her music, so maybe she doesn't want to numb that feeling. Yeah,
Yes, absolutely.
I guess.
Yeah, okay. So no need for any rolls of that. Gigi, do you leave immediately? Do you get in your room and like sneak out? What is your plan here?
Gigi's going.
Jonah is going to, like, after Gigi, like, excuses herself and goes to the room, Jonah's going to kind of go sit outside, maybe mess around with telescope or something, just yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, after a while, like, as it gets later, Gigi is going to try to sneak out. Is tonight a full moon?
It is.
Ooh.
Um,
Don't worry. I don't think you have to sneak. Arya's trying to start a drone, so she's in her room right now. You just walk out.
Well, Jonah's now outside, so
Jonah is outside
there is a
purposely.
need either way. So go ahead and give me either a dex or composure and stealth.
well, hold on, because I'm
Sure.
gonna do Rite of Moon's Fickle Grace, because there's a full moon, so she's going to ask Luna herself for a bit of luck and do a glory in performance.
Okay.
And this helps sells the idea to Jonah and Arya, because she's actively singing in her room right now.
Absolutely.
As 4 successes.
Very nice. Yes, you feel emboldened and like you have a bit of luck on your side, thanks to Luna.
Okay. Now I will try to sneak out.
Okay.
So you said Dex and what? Stealth? I assume?
You can either do dex and stealth or composure and stealth.
I will do Dex and Stealth because my composure is 2.
Do I have to roll anything against this?
Yes. You
Or is it-
will do a wits awareness. You technically do get a die because you are in your pack home area, so you know the land well.
Okay.
That's
a 3 for me.
Okay, Joni, just gonna be.
That is a 1 for me, and I have no more willpower.
Jonah's actually getting distracted by the stars.
Yeah.
I am. The moon is so beautiful tonight.
Luna's really looking on Gigi's side here, just like glowing slightly more brighter. It's really fixating Jonah.
I shouldn't have used the telescope as my, like.
It's like literally a blood moon.
Oh god. But yeah, Gigi, you are able to successfully sneak away. You can see Jonah being fascinated by the sky with the telescope, and you leave.
Probably walk right in front of me. Even though it's like a Scooby-Doo scene.
You head to the park that you know Clay is going to be at. You do see the
Gigi
tent.
will
Go ahead.
Gigi will run there in lupus form. Upon approaching the tent, Gigi is going to activate Krynos, which the last and only time she has activated Krynos before was actually near Clay's presence. The first time that she turned was after Clay had been violent with Scott, not nearly as bad as this time. They had been at a party where Scott had hugged Gigi because they are close friends. But Clay really didn't like that, so Clay had punched Scott. And that was the night that driving back, Gigi and Clay got into a fight because Gigi really didn't like that he punched Scott. They got into a fight. Gigi got out of the car. Clay was verbally very aggressive. And that was the first night that Gigi turned. And since then, she's never gone into Krynos because she was honestly kind of afraid of the way that her rage had filled her. And she always knew that Clay knew something had happened, but didn't quite understand or know. So yeah, Gigi activates Krynos.
All right. So that is 2 rage checks. Let me know if you fail any of them.
She did fail 1.
Okay. So you essentially just go down a rage. So I believe you're at rage 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Or I think technically Serenity
That's
took
right.
me down 1.
So you're at rage 1
so I'm
now.
at rage 1.
Okay. Either way, you're fine. You Krynos. What does Gigi's Krynos form look like?
So while Gigi's lupus form is a very small red wolf, her Krynos form is actually very large, menacing red ball of fury.
Absolutely. So yes, you are Krynos. At any turn that you do not attempt to harm or destroy something, you will need to spend a willpower to not frenzy. What does Gigi do?
Gigi has much intent to harm and destroy the tent and everything inside it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a strength and brawl. Let me know if you are biting or clawing.
Oh, that's critical 9 successes. I think she's clawing because I think actually Gigi doesn't really know that much about bears, but I think claws are a lot, I think, easier to cover up than like a huge werewolf jaw bite.
Absolutely. So you claw and you tear through the tent. You claw and tear through any item that is there, and you do start to feel something a little harder as you are clawing within the tent, and you can recognize that it is a body. And you do hear that he is beginning to scream in pain and fear. He does attempt to push you back, but he's not as strong as your Krynos form. He is still only human. But he's trying. Go ahead, and if you can give me a strength and athletics, as he is going to attempt to get you off of him and away from him. You need to beat a difficulty of 4.
So Krynos, I get a 4 dice bonus, right?
Yes, you do.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, did you not do that for the first one? Yeah.
I didn't, and
That's all right.
somehow got
It was still a
9
massive
critical.
crit anyways.
That is 5 successes.
Okay. He is unable to get away from your grasp. You have him ripping him to shreds as you are continuing. Do you attempt to do it again? No, with the knowledge that he is severely harmed and he will probably die if you do this again.
Yes, I think she does.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another one of those strength and brawls. Make sure you added your 4. Wow.
I'm using willpower, baby. Three successes.
Okay. It is not as harmful as you thought it was going to be. Certainly not as brutal as you've been in a fight before. But you are able to claw him more. He is gasping and breathing and practically crying, but there's blood everywhere around him. If you wish to, you can attack one more time and continue on.
Yeah, I think she does. I think she wants to make sure.
Okay. Go ahead and give me that strength and brawl one more time. Remember to add your 4.
Three successes.
Okay. With that last remaining 3 successes, there is blood and sinew and body parts strewn and stripped around. He is ripped to shreds in a way that would be considered an animal attack and most likely a bear attack. Either that or a coyote attack with like a pack of coyotes. But either way, you have successfully ended the life of Clay. You still have your mindset and your wherewithal if you want to shift back. You currently still have blood all over you, and that will shift into all of your other forms as well, just so you are aware.
Okay. I think doing anything with the phone, I think would be suspicious. So I think she is just going to leave in Lupus form and run straight back to the pack house.
Okay. You do so.
Yeah, she is near the lake.
Yeah.
I think she's going to, in Lupus form, run straight into the lake to try to get, as much blood off her as possible. There's still going to be blood, but, like, she's going to go through the lake and go back.
With the lake water, you're able to wash most of it off. There's still some, like, fur stain and things like that easily, like, soap and water and scrubbing and really trying to get that off. It's going to be a little bit, but it's doable. And then you head back to the pack house, I assume?
Yes.
Okay. Are you sneaking back in?
No, I think actually she just goes through the front door. She goes straight to the freezer where Jonah had mentioned the fruity vodka, and she just starts chugging it.
Okay. That would have been probably about an hour and a half or so getting there, doing the deed, and then coming back. Jonah, would you have been outside at that time still?
Yeah, as captivated as Jonah was with the moon, I think he probably would have still been out there messing around, just looking at the different stuff.
Sure.
And kind of, so does he notice her this time, I guess?
You'll notice that she's walking in, she's just kind of beelining it, it sounds like.
He'll kind of be like, hey, Gigi, and then he'll kind of stop and, wait, where did you go? And start to follow her into the house. Where did you go?
Yeah, Gigi's just like chugging that vodka.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna let her chug the vodka. Like,
she can have her drug. I can't have my drug.
You were on like 7 days of no fucking sleep.
I still am.
This is true. Aria, you also will probably have been in the living room or something like that and notice that Gigi is back.
I was in my room working on the drone.
Whatever. It's time has passed. Okay. I'm trying to help you out here to be a part of the scene.
Okay. I am part of the scene.
Stop helping people out, Nabs.
I know.
Oh,
I look at Gigi. Oh, you're soaking wet. That's weird. Do you want to dry off? Do you need a towel?
I don't. And like she's between like chugging this, so her voice is just completely raspy from the burning of it.
Arya tries not to show her jealousy that Gigi is allowed her drug, but I am not allowed mine. Openly, I still take it. I just am secret about it.
Sure.
Again, hers is not putting the pack in danger.
Okay. I'm still going to get a towel for you because I don't want you catching a cold. Ben,
Gigi.
sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
God damn. No, I'm done. I'm going away.
Oh, Gigi, where were you?
You know, so much of my life was just, I don't know, held in his hands, even when he wasn't actively here. He has controlled so much of everything that I did. Everything. Even when I thought I was free,
Are
even
you
now I don't feel like it's over. I mean, I'm gonna go to fucking jail, dude. They're gonna fucking find out what I just did, and then I'm just gonna.
Arya is back.
No,
Well,
we've got this.
we got this completely under control.
But I'm not going to say are you free now, because I think there's going to be emotions that you have to deal with. But do you think this puts you on the road to freedom?
I don't know. I mean, it's my fault that Scott got hurt. I mean, it's like
It's not. It's not. It is not your fault that somebody exhibits a toxic or controlling behavior or doesn't know how to accept things in life. That is not your fault.
it totally was though. I mean, that night at that hotel, I fucking like I was lonely and upset, and I fucking called Clay. And I asked him to come over, and like we hooked up. And it was fucking stupid. I I don't know. I didn't think that he would. I don't know. I thought things were okay.
Okay, but does that mean that if Clay ended up developing feelings for somebody else or starting something with somebody else and you beat them up, does that mean that that would have been Clay's fault?
Well, I know I wouldn't have beaten. I'm
You
not like that kind of jealous. Like if
I
someone likes someone else, I'd let them. I kind of like actually actively. If someone likes someone else, I like actively don't like them anymore.
Yeah, because you're a rational human being.
I
This
don't.
is not
Okay,
yeah.
Jonah. It's not a rational person doesn't fucking tear
Gigi,
up another person.
Gigi,
Well,
I'll take care of this. I just need to know one thing to make sure it never comes back to you. Where was the spot?
we'll both go take care of it. We'll both take care of it. I can help with that. But this isn't your fault. This isn't your fault. And I understand you're going to feel like that and you're going to hell no. You're
No,
going to feel
I was going to do it this time.
here. I it's not your fault. And I know that time is going to be what you need to feel that way, but a person can only be pushed for so long, too. Especially people like us. There's almost only so much that we're going to take, especially when the things that are important to us are threatened. That's all you did. You defended what was yours tonight. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes. I suppose the only concern is they find him, they may look for connections, but you have an alibi. You were here.
I don't think it's going to look like when we get there. I have a feeling it's not going to look like a human did it.
That
So,
there too, but it was called. So,
do you want, I guess, do you want one of us to stay here with you, or do you want some time alone and we can go take care of?
You can stay. I did criminology. I know how to get rid of a body. What they look for.
Honestly, I think I might just go ask Briar if it's okay if I cuddle with her tonight.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Jonah can come with me then. We can both take care of this then.
Yeah, I know biology.
Okay.
Jonah knows stuff too, guys.
I know you do. I'm sorry.
Stuff that can help in this situation, like assessing the dead body,
The hospital.
seeing if the finger will
Actually-
attach itself. Oh, my
Gigi's
goodness.
going to cradle the handle of vodka like a baby, and go find like Briar.
Before she walks away, Jonah's just gonna open like the drawer of the kitchen and grab some ibuprofen out of it and hand that to her as well on her way out.
I can't fucking take this now. That's you can't take it while you're drunk, Jonah. You fucking know biology. You just said.
Well, I assume you're gonna have some water at some point tonight. Just take it with you so you have it when you do.
Me and
And
Jonah,
Gigi
do you
walks
want-
out.
Okay.
Do you want us to roll for me and Jonah how we dispose a body?
We
Or
will
all
get
the-
to that in a moment. Gigi, you go and you find Briar. Briar will do her best to snuggle with you in her lupus form as the Doberman that she is, all lanky-legged and flopped. Jonah and Arya, you head out to the park where it has been told you where that is. You do come upon the scene. It looks like it hasn't been disturbed. No one's found it yet, thankfully and luckily. But you do. You see shredded fabric, cardboard boxes. It looks like it's just been either shredded or crushed. Bedroll that is just ripped apart, and a body that has been shredded to an unrecognizable amount of just sinew.
Okay. If we want to make this continuing with an animal attack, we can try scattering the bodies like animals do.
Yeah, that's fine. I think, that's fine. Unless, does it look pretty animal-esque? Like, I guess that's the question, is looking on it right now, is there a lot we have to do?
On a comparison between like a bear attack or even like a mountain lion or coyote attack, it's excessive. It would be essentially if like 2 or 3 bears were there rather than one bear, which is common. We do have a lot of bears and packs of coyotes, and we even have mountain lions in the area. So it makes sense, but it's compact enough to know that like it seems a little planned out in that way. It's all compact. It's not strewn apart. So Arya is correct. If you guys spread things out, but you also got to make sure your DNA doesn't get on here either.
Yep.
Unless
And I want to make sure her DNA is not, there's nothing that leads back to her DNA, I guess.
I will assume that there was some time she was in Hobbit form waiting. I want to check around as well.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Then I will do, if we both go to lupus form, they'll just have lupus DNA, and we move things around.
I will
Though
argue
you would
the
have to
point,
taste-
even
no.
in lupus DNA, it's
Like
still
your
your
own,
DNA.
yeah.
No. Okay, then. Oh, wait. Remember when I bought all that supplies way back for covering up bodies?
Yes, I do remember that.
Can I got a bunch of, can I put that with me and Jonah?
I will say you have a preparedness, but roll me either 2d10s or a d100.
Okay,
Oh,
2
God.
d10s. D10. Hey, I guess I'll just add the rage there. What's wrong?
Nope.
I know
Just the two dice rolls. No rage.
I know what I'm doing wrong. 1 success?
Nope. So it's a 39.
So what's...
So I'll say that you were smart enough to bring the stuff. You're able to like glove yourselves and not have any DNA put on.
Oh, I mean, obviously, I already have gloves in my bag.
Oh, it's more than gloves. I got
but
bodysuits,
I'm
I got
talking about the
goggles,
other
I got...
stuff like hair and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I also know biology. Thank you very much. But yes, you are able to. But I am going to have you guys roll. It's going to be an intelligence and we'll say intelligence animalkin to see if you can emulate what a general like animal attack would look like sparsed out.
You said intelligence what? I'm sorry.
Intelligence animalkin.
Oh shit. For animalkin. Well, that's just gonna be a
Dude,
4
can I
for me.
do science?
Can you argue the point to me as to why science makes sense? Because I don't see it.
Because biologically, I would know
Forensics?
like, what a human
Okay.
attack looks like
All
versus an animal attack, so I can make sure we're not doing what would make it look like a human attack.
You're
Man,
right.
this
You're
is
right.
bullshit.
Okay.
I hope it's better than my 1 success.
Well, Arya's good at finding the crime, not doing the crime.
Well, I got 3.
Okay. That is enough
thank
to
God
make a convincing enough animal attack, sparsing the body parts around. You guys probably get a little icked at the fact that you're touching a human dead body parts that are just shredded. But, I mean, Jonah's a little used to that. But
Before we get back in the car, we need to take all this stuff off, put it in a bag, I'll dispose of it.
Okay, yeah. Before that, Jonah will kind of take a shred of Clayton's clothes and pop out a lighter and kind of just light that.
Sure.
Oh, right.
Just remember the person. Like, he didn't give Gigi great things, but she found a way to stand up for herself at the end of the day. So
I was really hoping I was going to get you on that.
Wait, is that a pack thing or something?
No, it is a ghost council thing. You must respect the dead.
Okay. Let's respect the dead.
I'll get you
Was
one
there
day.
any personal
probably
items
when my ADHD is high. Was there what?
any personal items? Like, he didn't bring anything.
I mean, he's got a wallet. He
I'm
was
just making sure, like,
probably
what's-
naked, just expecting sex, to be fair.
There's no, we should not. Jonah's going to say, like, we should not scrub his personal effects. That is going to make it look way more suspicious
you're
if
right.
it's his phone or his wallet. Like, it needs to be like he was out here doing his thing.
Okay. Put
So, yeah.
everything that we were wearing, all the stuff I had on, put it in this plastic bag, and then we're going to dispose of this plastic bag.
Easy enough. Yeah, for sure.
It's super easy. Super easy.
Okay.
Yeah, just toss it out into one of those random
no.
garbage bags.
At least
You just take it to the hospital and put it down the chute with all their PPE stuff.
Not true.
okay.
You guys have a little bit more blood on yours, but yeah.
I don't think they're inspecting the PPEs as people are taking them off.
Absolutely not. What kind of contagions people get from that?
Okay. Well then, let's go. Okay, we took care of the body, took care of the stuff. Gigi's safe, and I remember going, hey, just to let you know, Jessica told me that animal attacks just inherently attract the special hunters because they automatically look for that stuff.
Okay.
Might see an increased activity than we already got, is all I'm saying.
Okay, don't date any of them.
Okay, Jonah, I won't.
You walked right into that. I'm full of jokes tonight.
Truly. All right.
All right.
With that, we will transition to the last scene. Why is that the gift that you've chosen?
She was using that last week.
Oh my god.
It's my favorite one.
It is. It's a good one, but I cannot. The context in which you use it is always off.
Hey, it's better than that other one she used to use all the time.
That is true. That is true. Whew.
Do you want to make it so when I was working on that drone, what the 5 success, what brutal outcome did though?
So yes. Essentially, all of this has happened, which will have been the brutal. You have not been able to work on that drone.
Okay, next time.
Yes. Why must you do this?
Please stop.
Why? Now she's gonna use it for like the next 2 weeks.
I don't like this. No.
So, some time has passed. There have been no calls from the police. There have been some incident reports of this attack being found, but nothing has led to Gigi, Jonah, or Arya. No one has come knocking at anyone's door, asking questions about where you were at any given time. None of that. Yes.
I would like to delete all the messages I had with Jessica.
What messages?
Just kidding.
They've been gone the whole time.
Oh my god. Okay.
Jessica knows how to hide her own tracks. Thank you very much. But
Okay then.
Both Gigi and Arya have some plans to go to the gym. Gigi, you are going to the gym to help out with the fact that Belarus is not here and still in the potential Black Labyrinth, which you have gotten no information about since she went in. It's been about a week and a half or so since that has happened. So you've been helping out at the gym, keeping space and making sure that no one's trying to fuck over the gym in any way. And then Arya, you are a very, very weak Garou who needs to train and learn how to be strong. So you've been going to the gym to try and get some strength up.
Well, unfortunately, my strength is still only 1, but I have gone up to Brawl 2 now.
Whew.
So, that's nice. And that came at the expense of something happening to get my XP early.
Yes, I know.
Alright. Okay.
But yeah, you both are in the scene. Tell me, where is Gigi? Are you just doing general like employee stuff, looking around, making sure? What is Gigi's? I mean, we all kind of know her mindset, but where is she at and what is she doing at this time?
Oh, she is dealing with a lot, and what happened with Clay didn't help her emotions. If anything, she is more rageful and just sad and upset. So, she actually is trying to use what Bella had told her before, and when she met with Gorgon, to try to channel her rage. And she's feeling actually extremely guilty for what she's done. So I think she's actually been spending more time in the gym, more than maybe even Bella had expected her, because there are employees at the gym. It's just Gigi had offered for Bella to kind of like make sure to take a look on things, especially when it comes to the supernatural, to make sure nothing nefarious was happening. So I think Gigi is actually trying to help train Arya, because Gigi knows that if she were to try to train with a regular human, they would not be able to handle the kind of punches she's putting out.
And you think I can? I have 1 strength.
You're a Garou. You've
got the endurance.
I have average endurance. I have 2 in stamina.
But you have a health box that is much more than a human's.
Fine. Okay, let's go.
But let's get Arya's viewpoint in this. Arya, what is your mindset, and why are you here other than to get strong?
Okay, somewhere deep in Arya's mind, there was a hope of seeing Jennifer. But also, she does want to get stronger because she knows that a Garou does need to fight, even if that wasn't their original thing. She is the alpha, at least she's supposed to be, and she should be able to protect her packmates. That's a... Okay. That's her reasonings.
Okay. So yes, we will start the scene. Let's get, Gigi, would you be defending or attacking, Arya in this moment?
Attacking.
Okay. Okay, so then give me a strength and brawl. And then Arya, if you can give me a dex and athletics, or a strength and athletics if you are attempting to block and maneuver.
Not brawl as well?
No, because you're either dodging or kind of taking it and blocking.
All right.
3 successes.
Okay.
Woo! My 1 success. I'm not re-rolling for that.
There you go. So, Gigi, explain what your attack is.
Gigi is obviously not going for the face because that is rude and disrespectful in a gym, especially when you're trying to help train someone for boxing. So I think Gigi is just going for the places that when Arya goes to defend, the open places where it's like, you left your left side completely open, bop! And Gigi's not really holding back, because she's just dealing with a lot of emotions. So she obviously doesn't want to hurt Arya, but she's also like definitely using this as an outlet.
Absolutely. Arya, you'll take 1 superficial damage.
All right.
Does Arya counter and fight back, or do you continue on the defensive? What is your plan?
I'll counter. I'm going to fight back. I'm going to hit him.
Okay, then you may make a strength and brawl. And then, Gigi, if you wish to make a dex and athletics to dodge, or a strength and athletics to block and counter.
Oh, yeah, be my 1 success again. I'm not re-rolling.
I should have asked this for the last roll, but is Gigi's rage still 1 after she murked a dude?
Yes, so when you exit Krynos, you're automatically at 1 rage.
Okay. But this is after, so this is like...
If you feel like Gigi would be still kind of in her emotions, then yes, you can go up to 2 rage.
Okay, I will do that.
Oh, damn it.
2 successes.
Okay. Arya, you'll take 1 more superficial.
I thought she was just dodging. How am I getting hurt from her dodging?
I'm incorrect. I forgot
that would be dodge and counter. Which honestly, I mean, I feel like that is her.
Damn it.
She's not a Gigi's not a defensive person. Like, we know that she is she is aggro.
Yeah.
I'll take another superficial.
No, I was incorrect in that, so you don't. Essentially, it just nulls it. She was able to kind of block it with whatever arm maneuver she has for fighting. And then we will do 1 more round. So who is attacking?
GG.
Okay. Gigi, go ahead and make a strength and brawl to attack.
I'll do
Arya.
dodge again.
All right. So dodging would be a dex and athletics.
3 successes, baby!
Ooh.
it!
I
You're the
also have
attacker, so
3.
you that.
Yep.
God damn it!
So winner goes to the attacker. However, there is no damage dealt. It is essentially well dodged, but you get like slapped in the face essentially.
All right. God damn it! Fuck.
See that?
Yeah.
You're getting better.
Thank you, GG. I learned it. I am getting a little bit better. Oh, I still can't hit you.
You're not out of breath enough. You're not trying hard enough. Put some fight into it.
Wasn't fine to it. All right. Okay.
Arya, go ahead and make a strength and brawl, and you can add 1 because Gigi is encouraging you.
Strength in a brawl. That's 3. Come on. Let's
And
make
then-
GG proud.
Gigi, if you would like to counter,
I'm going to re-roll.
Wee.
3 successes.
Okay.
Oh, shit. God damn it.
Single outcome.
You could have just let me have this.
So this is a physical test, so you can use the +4, or you can choose to
I'll just
let
do
it
it.
happen.
No, fucking floor me. Do it. Do it.
You may choose, Gigi.
Wait, so what am I choosing?
You can either choose to keep the roll that you're at the 2 successes, or because it's a physical fight, you can add the +4, which will just be 4 plus the 2 that you succeeded in.
So 6, you would win. I got 3.
I mean, actually, you know what? Do it. Like, I add it because I think Gigi's already in her feels about like she frickin' killed someone. So like her hurting Arya, I think actually
Makes a little sense.
yeah.
Okay,
I think like
you have to
she
click
needs
the
to
brutal
recognize
gain.
she's messed up.
So yes, just click the brutal gain +4, and it'll auto-populate it. Okay. So how do you fell Arya, essentially?
I think she just does a really bad stomach punch and knocks the breath out of Arya. Like,
Okay. So Arya, you keel over from all the air in your lungs just being knocked the fuck out of you. It does take 3 superficial, which does populate you up into 1 ag.
I think when it happens, she's like, "Oh fuck!" Like, "Oh my god, I'm
It's fine,
so
it's good.
sorry."
That was great. You're training. I think I have enough training now, though.
I'm so fucking sorry.
It's fine.
Let's get you some ice packs. My god, I feel like I'm not in control of anything in my life right now.
Hey, it's okay. You have better control than me. At least I whisper. At least when you kill people, it's on purpose.
That's not like okay though. Like I'm literally just as bad as he was. I just like
No, you're
messed you
not.
up. I'm so sorry.
No. I agreed to get in the ring with you. This is training. I say as we walk away, this is all good, GG. And I'm happy you didn't hold back. How else am I supposed to get better? It's all fine. And you're not as bad as him. You're not a stalker. I'm a stalker. I'm the bad one.
I mean, at least you don't like actively hurt people though. You do. I mean, I'm not gonna cherry glaze it or whatever. You are a stalker. I mean, I'm sorry, but
Yes.
you are. But I mean, at least you don't really hurt people.
Auri actually tries to think. Have I? Well, I have accidentally killed people.
You've also emotionally hurt people by pretending you were dead.
Yes. I did do that. As well. And hopefully my mother can forgive me, but I don't think my brother will ever forgive me. He demands no answers, and I look at Gigi and I may have gotten a bit weak for a girl that I wanted.
Are you still on about fucking Flora? Like,
No.
gone, dude.
No, it's a
I'm
different
sorry.
girl. It's a different girl. It's actually my old ex. She's I think a normal human. I have no reason to believe otherwise.
Wait, let me get this straight. So, like, it doesn't work out with Flora. That was a bad situation, and then you're immediately trying to get back in with your ex?
Hopefully, although I should tell you that I whisper this very, very close to Gigi. I may have broken the veil to get back with my ex.
What? You're in such thin fucking ice right now. We literally have hunters down our fucking throat. Like, I fucked up really bad, okay? But
I
that,
know.
I
Yeah,
don't know, that was like
I know.
emotional. He
I
fucked
know.
up my friend. I
Yes.
thought that Scott was gonna die, okay? And like, I thought that if I,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, the fucking like, it felt like Gorgon was just like on my back. I was like, I can't have this fucking injustice go because he was a fucking, and all the cops were just gonna like cover up
Yes.
for him. So
Mhm.
I was like, I have to like do something.
Of course,
Okay,
you did
but
the
like,
right thing.
wow, how the fuck did you break the veil by
She
you talking to your ex?
she was so sad, and she wouldn't forgive me because she thinks I'm still lying, and I was, and she wanted to know. So I went into her apartment, and I'm weak for her. I went to my lupus form.
If I had 2 nickels for every time you decided to tell a woman that you were trying to get with that you were a werewolf, lichen, whatever, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. But that's a lot. Actually, that is in fact a lot. You should stop doing that.
I'm very weak for beautiful women.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay? You're allowed to be weak for a beautiful woman, okay? But you don't tell them about
She
your
was so sad. She
supernatural.
was so
You didn't
sad.
break the fucking
She was
veil.
so sad. She wouldn't forgive me. She wouldn't even listen to me. I wanted her to stop being sad.
And you do that by getting them flowers, okay? You make a woman not sad by, like, I don't know, respecting them.
I do respect her. I have a camera in front of her house, but I do respect her.
Oh, you respected her by making her think that you were dead. That's, yeah.
You know why? I couldn't control myself.
Okay, but there are okay, it's, you know what? That's true. That's in the past. You can't help what happened, okay?
Have I ever told what happened with my first change?
You
Well,
guys have
Gigi's
been
referring
together
specifically.
Okay, yeah, good. Then yes.
But also, Gigi is referring specifically to lying about you being dead. That's what she means by you can't change the fact that you lied about being dead.
I can't change that, and I just wanted her to be happy. So, also, she's like really fucking hot. Have you seen her?
No, I haven't because you never tell us anything.
I tell
You
you
just
so
like
much.
to
I
tell
tell you
after.
everything about what's going on in my life.
For a long time you have not told us. How long did it take for you to tell us about Flora and then everything?
Not really that long. You guys saw me in a dress that I came back from her house, and I like, yeah, Flora.
Well, okay, and you also neglected to tell us that you pretended to be dead for a long time. We don't know what's going on with your brother, by the way. Did he kill that guy?
I think he did.
Exactly.
Listen,
We're in thin fucking
yes, we are. I
ice,
know.
Arya.
I wanted her to stop being sad.
Yeah, you do that by getting them like chocolates or ice cream.
I'm so
You
fuck.
take a picture. You literally put two little rocks together. You take a picture and you say us and send it to them, and that makes them happy. Okay, you don't have to tell them that you're a fucking
Well,
werewolf.
she knows now, so she's kind of like my Ghislaine. So she knows.
Does Jessica know?
No, and she's not going to.
Okay, well, people are gonna fucking find out. Does Jonah know? Have you told Jonah yet?
No, you're the first one I told.
Why the fuck would you tell me first? I'm not the best one to get advice
Because
from. You
Jonah's
should've
already
told
so
fucking
mad at me.
Jonah.
Jonah's so mad at me, and I just also
Yeah, I wonder
I'm
why.
already lying to Jonah because I'm so low on the caffeine. I'm just taking pills.
Oh my.
It's been like 7 days since I slept right now. I am near hallucinating.
Okay. The hallucination is like, that's when you gotta medically deal with that, because that's really bad.
I know. It's gonna be okay. It's going to be okay.
Hallucinations, that's a medical detox. Like, you
That's
need
just
actual
because
meds for that.
I'll take only 2 pills rather than 4.
Okay, that's a start, I guess, but like, oh my
I can do 2
god.
pills. I can do 2 pills.
Wait, you need to tell Jonah about this situation thing and told another person
No,
about who you are. Yes. Yes.
No, I can't. No,
Yes, you
I
need to,
can't.
because Jonah's the only one smart enough to actually know how to deal with this situation.
No,
I
I know how
can't
to deal
really
with this.
help you.
I know what to do. I got this under control. I can't talk to John. He gives such a disappointing scowl. I can't deal with it.
Okay, well, maybe he's disappointed because, like, is it a confidence thing that you just, like, fall into, I don't know, the
I get
lap of every
lonely.
woman?
I get lonely so easily.
Okay, that's, like, fair, but you don't need to tell them everything about your life,
No, it's
like the
just
things
Jennifer.
that
It's just Jennifer
actively
because
endanger you.
I knew her personally and I did wrong her. I would never say this to any other woman.
You could have told her something way, I don't know,
I'm like, what? That I'm in a
better.
gang or
Like,
something?
I
That
don't
I'm
know
on
that you're
drugs?
like bipolar and you had a manic episode and that you pretended to be dead. That's way less dangerous than telling them that you're a werewolf.
But it's over now. I told her. Actually, I think she lived like right above Flora. I don't know if you ever been there.
Okay. You know what, Arya? Let's. Obviously, you are extremely hurt, and I apologize for that. And I need to work on some things. I'm like really stressed.
You are stressed. I shouldn't have told you this. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm being a very bad alpha. I know I am. I'm very sorry.
Why don't you talk to Jonah about this? Because
No.
I'm gonna fucking freak out, and I need to try to not freak out.
Just pretend I didn't say anything to you. Just forget this entire conversation.
That's not going to happen.
You hallucinated it.
As the two of you are still having your conversation, the doors of the gym open up, and in walks a version of Bella that neither of you have ever seen before. You both know what Bella looks like. You also know that she was recently tasked to go into the labyrinth to try and get Zujin out. Bella is walking into the gym, and she has the equivalent of looks like black tattooed veins all across her body and chest.
Gigi.
Don't fucking talk. Just stay calm. Don't act like anything is wrong.
Got it. But aren't there other Black Furies here?
That's a good question, storyteller.
There are not only other Black Furies here, there are humans here.
Is she heading towards the Black Fury, like, temple statue place in the back
No,
room?
she just walked in. She looks a little aggressive. There's definitely like weird black, inky, veiny things on her, but she's walking in as if there is no problem.
Can I take a picture of her?
Sure.
The phone? Okay. Does that show up on the picture? Like, are the veins and things? Or just... I'm going to send that picture to Jessica.
Okay. You send
Tribal leader!
Well, I was gonna say, I think Gigi is like, Gigi's doing that, which I would posit. Gigi was like not a good kid in high school and knew how to text on their phone through in their pocket
100%.
without pulling their phone out. Yeah, so Gigi is texting Jonah with the little Swift keys where it's like you could put your thumb on the it tells what you're going to say, you know? Yeah. So Gigi is trying to send a text to Joja that says like I guess Bella Wyrm, because she's trying to keep it short and sweet.
Okay.
And she feels like
Is
Jonah is smart enough to understand what that means.
Is Wyrm spelled the right way?
No, it's spelled WORM because it's Gigi.
Okay. I feel like, I think Jonah. I think Jonah would understand. Does Jonah know where Gigi and Arya are?
I would assume you would know the goings-ons about a regular thing. You know that
I feel like they
Gigi...
would have left the pack house to go to the gym specifically.
Okay.
There you
go. Yeah, so then Jonah is going to is it likely that well, I guess the question is, how close to the hospital is the gym?
Maybe about 20 minutes.
Is the Ghost Council Elder any closer?
Yes.
Than that?
They would be closer.
Okay. Fine. I'm going to go try this. I don't like this, but I'm going to go. Jonah is going to go to get him, because I can't remember his name for some fucking reason. And so I'm going to go get him and tell him that we have a problem, and he's going to come with me, whether he wants to or the fuck not.
Okay. The Ghost Council leader is Malik,
Thank
who
you.
works with Jessica across in his own
My
legal
boss.
firm. Yes. And he will send a thumbs up text to you and make his way.
I would like to say to GJ, if she's back, is Alderspine back as well? And the Silver Fang leader?
You don't know?
Please shut up right now.
Are the Black Furies noticing her coming in?
Yeah, they're noticing. They're doing the same thing of like keeping quiet and trying to figure out the situation.
Also, on my way, I'm going to text Nelson and say, if I let you be around where there's corruption, does that negate one of my favors that I owe you?
You'll get a little emoji of a smiley face.
Okay. Assuming that's an affirmative?
Yep.
Okay, so then I'll tell him I'll text him when I'm there.
Okay. Like I said, it'll be 20 minutes for you. Probably less for Malik, obviously. But still a little bit of time. Gigi and Arya, you and some other Black Furies that are unnamed at this time. Maybe they'll get a name in the future. We'll see.
If they live.
Yeah, they live through this.
I only know one. It was the one that gave us supplies for Mini Jess.
Yes. There are still also humans in this gym, and they are unaware.
How do we get the humans to leave?
Just go with this. I'm gonna, shout out to Bella and say, Bella, where the hell you been, Loca? Let's come talk in our office.
Hold on, I gotta make a composure resolve because she would recognize that. That's a good pull. Okay. Bella will look over to you and then she'll smile, but it's crooked. And she'll say, "Yeah, let's go talk." And you see she almost tries to force herself to move towards the office instead of wherever she was going inside the gym.
Is she God damn it! I was actually gonna go try talking to get Gorgon here, but never mind. We don't have time for that. I'll just follow Wajiji then. Unless Bella stops me from following.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Just
Bella does not stop you.
okay. Okay then. I guess we'll go in together.
All right. You go into the office. Assumedly, you close the office.
Yes. Does
Yeah.
any of the other Black Furies follow us in, or is just us two?
They do not follow you in. You do not know what they are doing.
Okay then. Then I close the door.
Okay. What do you two do now that you have this strange version of Bella with you?
I have a question. Does Gaia's Condor, does it only work for one question, or does it work for the entire scene?
Gaia's candor works for the scene.
Okay, I would like to use that. It doesn't let me know if she's lying. It just means if she believes what she's saying is true, it will be... I'm sorry, I
I
had
think
it
it's a
up.
higher difficulty to lie, essentially.
Okay. It's going to be for me, Charisma... It's a race check for Charisma Glory versus their Composure Subterfuge.
Okay.
So, Charisma Glory.
Let me get Bella's sheet up.
Does my stunning count here, or not?
No, because this is
Right.
not technically a full person at this time.
Fair enough.
They're not going to care that you look hot. Okay, it was composure and what?
Composure Subterfuge. I got 3 successes.
Ooh, you got lucky. She has no subterfuge.
Hey!
Bella needs no reason to lie.
She is directly up front.
I also have to do a rage check to see whether or not I lose some rage, so 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
I passed.
Awesome.
So it'll just tell me if she knows she's lying or not. If she believes what she's saying is the truth.
She did not pass, so you will be able to get knowledge on if she is lying at all.
Yeah. Hello, Bella. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Where's Elderspine? Is he out as well?
I don't know. When we got out,
Yes.
we just kind of separated.
Eugene as well?
Oh yeah, he's good. He's fine.
Okay. So you all just separated. Did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, we were looking for Zujin.
Eugene, right. Do you feel okay?
I feel great.
Okay, well,
Um,
what are you looking for? I say as my last question right now.
Looking for? I work here.
Oh, I
This
know.
is my place.
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, you're right. And I now let Gigi go.
um, Bella, I've been training since you've been gone. Let me show you some of what I've learned. And Gigi is going to kind of go on. They have like a slack rope, where it's like you can just like balance on it. It's for like a lot of like granola crunchy people use it because it's a very popular slack roping. Um, and she will use cat feet to keep her balance on this slack rope because Gigi has never been able to use cat feet and is finally activating cat feet.
So cat feed is not an activation. It is just a thing where it's like I can't make you roll dexterity for most
Well,
things. But
it cost a will, so I assumed it
it?
was kind of like, yeah, it says it
Huh.
cost 1 will.
That is interesting. Okay, well, burn the will. Yes.
But essentially, she is trying to distract Bella a little bit so that hopefully maybe the Black Furies and Jonah can maybe, I don't know, be doing things on the background, and
Okay.
hopefully Bella won't be aggro.
Give me a charisma and performance.
Um, could I possibly have one die with the cat feet? Oh,
I will allow it.
yeah.
Jonah, just letting you know, you'll be able to come in with Malik after this.
No worries. I'm not worried. I'm here.
6 successes.
Okay. You have enraptured Bella with your new fighting ability style. She seems very impressed that you're trying something else that she hasn't seen you do before.
Oh, that's impressive, Gigi.
This is also like that is very Bella. She's always accepting and wanting to learn more and see people grow. So there is an aspect of like this is Bella, but there is something wrong with her.
While she's distracted, can I get behind her?
Sure.
Yeah, just right behind her.
Sure. Jonah, you are able to meet up with Malik, go into the gym. If you come across any of the Black Furies, they'll let you know that like Bella came in here looking weird and acting a bit weird.
Yeah, we got to get the other people out. So I think what Jonah's going to do is start going around. Can we tell who's human, who's
Yes.
not, or do the Black Furies? Okay, so I guess I want to start going around to the people and just telling them, I'm really sorry Bella was gone. We forgot that we were doing like a closed session with some people just to let her know what was going on while she's been gone. Can you leave? And really sorry. Just could you get out of here before she gets upset? I thought about going that route. I don't want to upset her first day back. That's all. So just kind of spreading that word, I think, and asking the Black Furies to help get them out.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a charisma persuasion. You get a 2 die bonus because all of the Black Furies and Malik are helping you.
So 4, 5, 6 with a crit. Sorry, math.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well, I had like 8 die.
Nice. Yeah, you are easily able to yourself, the Black Furies, and Malik are able to get any type of a human out of the area. Some of them are a little disgruntled that like, hey, I pay to be here,
Yeah.
but they leave eventually. The Black Furies will let you and Malik know that like they're in the office space if you wanted to go that way.
Okay, I'm gonna look to Malik to lead because he's the elder, so I'd like him to
And
do
he
elder
should.
things now. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll nod to you and he'll go and he'll open the door. And he will see Gigi giving a show and Arya behind Bella, and then he'll see Bella and he'll maneuver in so Jonah you can witness as well. The strange black ichor like veins that are all over Bella's body.
See, never mind. I have that specifically switching medical vials, not like drawing blood. Never mind.
You can attempt it. I would
Can
give
I?
you a bonus die
I
because you are used to it.
Okay, I kind of want to attempt like getting
Absolutely.
some type of
Yeah, go ahead.
draw on her. Okay, what do you want me to roll
So
for
that is
that?
going to be a dex and science.
Okay,
And then you can add a die for knowing needles and vials well.
okay. This might not be good, but whatever. 3 successes.
Okay, I think that is enough to be able to do it. Bella is aware that you've just done it because you're sticking something in her, but you're able to get a sample.
Am I aware that she's aware that I've done it? Like I can tell that she's noticed that I've done it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
maybe
say
it
we're
took her like
just
a couple of seconds to
Vinny. Yeah.
recognize it, but yeah, she's definitely like
Okay.
aware now, and it's evident.
I'm just helping Vinny out. So I'm just doing this because she wants to check and make sure everybody's okay.
She kind of gives you another crooked smile. She says, "Yeah, go right ahead."
Cool.
And then she'll look at everyone else. She is generally aware that Arya is behind her, but not seeming to care.
Fair enough. I will check my text. Did Jessica ever respond to that?
No.
Okay, well, that's nice. All right. I will still text search for Elder Spine and Eugene. Not giving orders, tribal leader, just a suggestion.
Gigi, now that you've done that wonderful performance, what are you doing now?
Gigi, there is a TV in this office, so Gigi's going to turn it on to the World Cup, and she's just gonna start chanting at Bella, "No, Scotland, no party," and she's just trying to just absolutely distract Bella from the situation that is going on.
Okay. Oh, that was so good. That's so fucking good. I am gonna have you roll a charisma persuasion. You get a 2 die bonus because it is the FIFA World Cup. And Scotland was amazing over here in Massachusetts.
Specifically in Massachusetts, yeah. Hold on, let me see how much willpower. So I've already used 3. Is there a limit on, is it 3 max, or is it just specifically how much willpower I have?
It's 3 max, so you can do up to 3 different die to change.
So I've got 6 successes, but it's a brutal outcome.
So again, you can either choose to fail this, or you can take the brutal outcome die and something, you'll succeed, but something worse will happen. Or something bad will happen, I should say. Not necessarily worse.
Something worse will happen.
I said bad. I corrected myself.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I think if I were to succeed here, a distraction is not nearly as bad as Bella not being helped. So I think I'm going to take the failure here now.
Okay. is not the most entranced by the soccer game going on. She is a little entranced by the fact that
Which is crazy.
it's crazy.
Because she actually like is super athletic and I don't know.
She would love
It's
it,
fine.
100%. But there is something off with her, and so maybe that part of it is ticking over in this moment. Where she kind of smiles and she says, "Boy, if I knew any better, I'd think that you guys were trying to jump me."
Well, when you were down
Well, Arya's always trying to jump a beautiful woman, so you're not wrong.
there, when you were down there, did you happen to find anything else besides Eugene?
No, we just went to go get Eugene.
Right.
Relax,
when you found
Arya. Everything is fine now. Nothing
when you found
matters.
Eugene,
We're fine.
nothing matters.
Yeah.
What do you mean nothing matters?
Nothing matters anymore. Everything's fine. Everything's good. We're going to get through this all together, and we're going to make sure the world is a better place when we leave it.
Does Malik look like he's doing anything?
Yes.
Okay.
Malik, you just don't trust the elders ever.
So I'm like, well, do I need to do something or is he going to do something?
You do see that he is chanting something under his breath. He's trying to not like show Bella that he's doing anything. Trying to be sneaky about it. You are able to recognize that he is trying to do some sort of ritual that will hopefully put Bella to sleep.
Okay.
Of curiosity, I kind of just forget, where did we first get the black mold thing? I know it once bit like the rat bit like technically Jonah, but in Gigi's Bible, where did that infection first come from?
Oh no, the black mold was how we got into the school when we were.
That's how we got into Flora's apartment faster than the
What? No, I meant
the
thing that infected the rat. When you were experimenting on the rats, where did that stuff?
Because Gigi had a moment where her
veins
were
yeah.
And Jonah was like depressed because he did that to her.
Yeah, that came from Jimmy.
Yep.
In the river. In the river. Jimmy in the river.
Yep.
Do I? I didn't see that. Never
necessarily
mind.
Because Gigi hid it pretty significantly from you guys for a bit there until it was just cleared because Jessica used the rite of abjuration on it.
Alright.
You guys just know that Jonah fucked up.
Didn't was it Arya or Jonah? I thought learned the rite of abjuration.
No, we were talking about it. Well, we were talking about it. I thought Arya was going to do it anyways.
I got the rite of kinseeking.
So nobody has done it yet. It's in the books. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to do that or the Mother's Touch. So
you could do both if you wanted to use your XP. But
I think Gigi
take my XP. I only have 15 points right now that I can spend.
It's enough.
Well,
you could get.
I know. I also got to put points into things because my rolls are awful sometimes.
Do I know the number?
Driving.
Do I know the number of any other elder besides Jessica?
You know all the elders' numbers. You can contact any elder.
No,
you want.
I'm sorry, but this is Arya's putting to elders. Look for Elder Spine in Eugene. Because if Bella's here,
so you just mass text all the elders. Look for Elder Spine.
And Eugene, and I put Wyrm, and I spell it correctly.
Yes, Wyrm.
And again, I said not giving orders, only suggesting elders.
Not a litany breach to call it what it truly is. Anyways, Malik does.
I'm panicking.
Yes, you are. Does the ritual? Bella seems to like waver and get a little tired, and she eventually does pass out, and she'll like conk out on the desk, so she just like hits her fucking face onto the desk.
Oh, damn. Cool, she's gone. I'm immediately leaving.
Okay. You leave.
You're leaving?
Oh, yes. Okay. If she's out, I say that means there's 2 more elders that are also like her, somewhere around the town. You need to find them.
You get a text from let's see, let me roll a die to see who's gonna text you back
Jessica to say, chill the fuck out.
No,
for a second.
Arya is in massive panic. She needs to find these.
You will get a text from Trent Chuswick, who is the Bonar leader. And he will say, both are with us. They are fine.
Well, I say Bella came back corrupted.
We know.
So I don't. Okay.
Oh my God.
And I go, okay, they're with the Bonar elder, the other two elders.
Oh, good.
Yes. With that, we will end the session there. With Bella's issue will be discussed in the next episode.
Bum, bum, bum.